Hey then, and we are live. Welcome everybody to Roulette Rivals World Championships group stage match between Yannini and Redfox. You have myself, Agent 420, along with my co-caster. Introduce yourself.
Hey lads, I'm Gordiniroy.
Please don't tell me. Hang on. We haven't got Gordy. How have we never got Gordy?
I'm doing good though. Yeah. I am. Thanks for
You will have to excuse me. This happens every time. So we do have Gordy. We have to excuse me. Just one moment.
Practice didn't go too well.
dear.
Completely blew.
I remember it's because we had that fucking conversation. Do you remember we had that conversation the other day, Gordy, and I had to change it?
I just failed everything.
I never changed it back.
In practice. Well, let's hope it goes better in the match.
Okay, check. Gordy, 1, 2.
It's bad and match is mostly good. You know?
3-4.
That would do. Can we hear Gordy, everybody?
Exactly.
Everybody hear me?
Exactly.
Oh, we've only got in for fun. Oh no, hang on, I'm looking at Yannini's stream chat there, so that's no good.
Not really. A bit low.
Really?
Okay, we can deal with that. That's not a problem. Keep speaking, Gordy.
When the moon shines on me cowshed and I'm out there making hay.
How's that?
I am a cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day.
And you can go over to Age 420 and Gordini, who will shoutcast this match.
No, that's 420's biz. Hipmaps.com. He's the singer. He's the jingle singer. I'm just the I'm the Mike Goldberg. He's the Joe Rogan. Let's put it that
The
way.
jingle thief.
The jingle thief. Yes, he's the one that's going to get sued.
Believe I can get the standings up and we don't lose conversation. Are you still there with me, Gordy?
I am still here with you.
And we have the group standings on screen. Fantastic. So at the top of the group right now, we have Yannini, one of our competitors tonight, on 18 points. Fopper in second place on 11 points. Redfox fighting for survival, potentially. Looking to grab some points tonight, sitting on the group at 8 points. And Rommel of the Far East, bottom of the group with 5 points right now.
Rommel's played 4 matches. I can barely see. Redfox and Fopper have only played 3, and Yannini has also played 4. So, yeah, some room for movement there. Definite room for movement, but Yannini looking good on the top.
Indeed, I think Redfox really looking to take some points here tonight. We will be starting off in the Isle of Scale in about 47 seconds. Total coincidence, I promise.
That's always good when you see either 4-7 or 4-2-0 in any sort of timings.
In the chat then anyway. Hello to Throaty, hello to the Real Fuzz, Redfox. You better not be hanging around, my friend. Silver Surfers, hello. Riddler, what's up? Welcome. In for fun. Welcome everybody. There's
Rommel. And Silvers, again, thank you very much for your Tripwire Mine Propane combo you inspired me with. That's an absolute beast of a strat, so thanks for that, my man. Though I will say the breaching charge on the laptop was all my thinking the other day. I had a brain fart.
Oh, now this is what I like to see. Loud pistol. Straight away. Blake Nathaniel. And a kitchen knife as an initiate.
No. The kitchen knife is... There's only one in there, and that's in the kitchen. Funny old thing. Initiate, you can get hold of him easy enough, and old Sophia is fairly simple to isolate. But Zoe is Blake. Blake's a bit of a bastard to get hold of that disguise, I think, isn't he?
I don't think so. I mean, I've limited map knowledge, but every time I've got him, it's on the same corner with a trank, and I just leave him there, and he gets woken up again.
Right up yours then. So
I've never put much thought into it, I'll be honest.
Well, screw you.
I wouldn't say that.
You see, Foxy's off anyway.
I wouldn't say that the getting things together or getting everything independently is going to be the issue. I think it's the routing itself is going to be the key to this one.
Yeah.
I mean, the loud pistol kill in the bathroom, are they still going to use that same bathroom isolation for the loud pistol kill? That'll be interesting to see. Blake is allowed there, which makes it a lot easier. They could potentially just stroll out afterwards.
You see Reddy's already isolated Sophia there.
I've just realised I don't have game audio. Do you guys have game audio?
Yannini went with an emetic strat there to isolate Sophia, but she is now isolated in the bathroom. Both starting as Ark Society members. Or architects. Are they architects? I just forget which is which there.
I have no idea.
But they started up by the Hyperboreum anyway, and Yannini looking to isolate Zoe pretty quickly as well. Just that, and in that bathroom you were just talking about. So, yeah.
So this is just my luck. This is right. You know how much of a pet peeve game audio is for me. Well, they've all got it. It's fine. I haven't. For some reason, my monitoring's not working and I can't hear it. So I've got to sit in silence and watch it.
Never realised which one's working for me, so I just like hope for the best. But Yannini with a nice seeker shot on Zoe there.
Let's boost the game audios up a bit for the guys. How's that? Is that any better for you guys?
Zoe is isolated for Yannini. Guard put away as well, so he can now take a nice guard disguise, which gives him a lot of roam. He's not bothering. He's staying where he is. What's Reddy up to? Reddy's downstairs there, and he's looking to isolate Zoe around the corner. Is he? What's he after?
I'm not entirely sure. Is that Blake? That's Blake.
Oh, there's
yeah.
Blake. Yeah, that's Blake. Yep.
He got searching then. Not sure who or why.
Both have.
What's Yannini doing for Blake? Is he trying to put him in there? Yeah, I see. I think he wants to put him in this box, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's a box there.
Yeah,
Got a custodian there.
So I guess he gave a gun to that guard, sent him away by his window. Smart.
Wait, he now has Blake Nathaniel. What does he need for the loud pistol? So here we go. Moment of truth time with a loud weapon. That's always a bit of fun.
Oh, we have a bit of freezing going on. Is that just me?
You throw it yet? Architect is green, Arc member is pink. What about the blue one? Am I actually colourblind, which is a bad thing because I'm an electronics engineer and I need to know colours. Oh shit. Better ring my boss in the morning, tell him not to turn that thing on I made.
Oh.
That could be awkward. Either way, here we go. Oh, he's changed back into a guard. What's he after? Does he have to go get an initiate disguise? Indoor kitchen. Oh, got a pull screen.
Oh, it always makes you think there's a restart coming when you see that, doesn't it? It's probably a hitmaps visit, but
well, I prefer to see you got a start button. You got a start button and a select button. You have if you're a console dweeb like us. Even though I play on PC, but I prefer to see a select button pulls because that means you're kind of looking at info, whereas a start button pulls is kind of a negative thing.
Inventory pause, you can still see the in-game world and assess the situation when you get back in. That's how I do it.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. You say inventory, I say inventory.
Inventory.
Inventory. Your shit screen,
doubled audio. What is that? Game audio doubled up. I think I may know why that is. Does that solve the doubled up audio, or does that make no difference, Mr. Mike? Oh, Yannini is having disconnection issues. Perfect time for that.
Oh no, you don't need that.
And we are back.
Really
That's
don't
just
need that.
a slight hiccup, it seems. Seems better. Good. Yeah, I think I know what the issue was there. In fact, I wonder if I could... No, let's not mess with that. Let's just not fuck with it. If you say it's good, we'll leave it as that.
Yeah, just legit. Yeah, that's always a good shout. If I can't fix it the first time, I ain't fixing it the second time, third time, or fourth time. So yeah.
So Yannini.
It's always a bugger when you get connection issues with Hitman as well. That's the problem with these games that are always online. If you're not online, it will interrupt. It won't let you do things. And I had one where it interrupt. I made a kill. The kill didn't register with the fucking server for like 10 seconds. You're like, stop it! Look, I want to exit the level now. Made a very risky kill, and I need to get gone. And so that was weird. That it was like almost like cloud gaming, and you shouldn't need that. But anyway, that's by the by.
So it would seem, despite the millions of guards around that are most likely carrying guns, Yannini has used hit maps to find the one loud gun that is not attended on the map, and now owns it.
So Yannini taking a leaf out of Q-Man's book there and going for the most awkward method you can.
I know, he's just given up on that. He's like, do you know what? This ain't worth it. It's probably been easier if he shot the camera out first.
Yes.
One target down. Nice
So Yannini going for his initiate's disguise. He's got good timing on that. Redfox just got the kill and is now gonna nicely done. Redfox, big balls play there. Well done. Exactly what I said. He's just gone and shot her right in the bathroom and just ran out in the trespassing disguise as the guards come in, and they don't spot fast enough.
Work.
That's a ballsy play. Respect for that.
Natch is there saying, Q-Man, loud Nathaniel was a Blake pistol. Not gonna lie, I think that's funny.
What the hell was that?
So at this point, Redfox is 1 kill down, is about to get his second disguise, and I'm pretty sure he has been to the kitchen, so I'm going to assume he has the knife. We also saw him dabbling with some stuff for Sophia, so I'm not sure where Sophia is. I'd say massive lead to Redfox right now.
I know Yannini had them both isolated. Sophia was definitely isolated for Redfox in the upstairs corridor with the rat poisoning. People get far too paranoid about running through there where Redfox is just run. It's just run. They're not going to catch you. You're fine.
He was on the edge there. They can, I think.
No. I've never been caught once going through there.
Alright,
not once. It'll happen next time I play it, I'm sure.
I was going to say, if you rip on the tourney for that, I am going to...
Can someone help?
Don't know why he bothered doing his shot distraction there. You can just run straight through.
I don't even know what that was. That was...
Yeah, you can run straight behind there. There's no need for a distraction.
Did he not realise those two people were like looking at him?
All she says is Sophia the schemer. And you just run straight past them. They never look. Both of them.
I mean, if he had Sophia isolated, he was, what, 60 seconds away from done? That is unfortunate. Yeah. That's tough. Massive advantage goes to Yannini now. 2 targets isolated. Unfortunately, look at this. Oh, there's a rip as well from presumably a peekaboo, right? Or does he come in there when they finish their conversation?
With that bit I was just talking about where they never spot you, he got spotted. So one used a pistol distraction, got spotted, the other one didn't, as he shouldn't have done.
That's the route I used on my necklace run, and you just hop through the window. No one spots anything.
Exactly.
I can't see the sense in trying to go that way.
Yeah.
I think Yannini is kind of maybe replanning now, because he just realised that he's got to try and get across to that area where he had her isolated. Looked like he was struggling, but it was all over a bit quick.
Well, because she went to... Oh, he's pulled out... He's going for the same strat with the Seeker. Oh, and you can Seeker her through the curtain. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
That's new. The problem is, because Fox is isolated... Oh, Fox will isolate her in that corridor, where she will go to this bathroom.
First things first, 47.
if you're in a hostile disguise,
Focus
which
on the
you are,
target.
a bit more awkward without some agility. I think you're going to have to climb through.
Exactly. I think this is where Yannini sort of got to just now, where he was sort of coming unstuck, trying to get in with his initiate, because of course with the traditional law no longer being allowed in the competition, players are forced to sort of improvise a little more and find some new strats. So we are bound to see a little variety again, which is nice.
You gone a bit low on your audio there, mate. You doing your
Possibly,
usual thing,
have
like
I?
hovering away from your mic,
Quite possibly.
going on your holidays. FM rather than AFK. So
So 17.5 minutes left on the clock.
yep, and
Yannini going for his second isolation.
he
And
did
he
get her,
seeked the guard. How unfortunate. That's a restart right
Ooh.
there.
and he's give that one up.
Although I've got to say, is that really a restart? I mean, if you just knocked him out and then caught her on the way round by the freezer, by that little drowning bit.
I mean,
Feasible,
again,
right?
it kind of depends on whether you got a plan B or not when it comes to your particular strat.
Kind of feeling I'd rather allow Pistola out there in that corner than in the bathroom, to be honest. It's out in the open, you can get out a bit easier.
But you could always try and get down to where she walks through for the ceremony. You can light the ceremony, can't you? Clear that room out. Where's the master of ceremonies, like the money pit? But again, I mean, you're not saving anything. Maybe a restart is warranted.
Rommel versus Reddy straight after.
13.5 minutes into the spin. Foxy's on just over 3 minutes on in-game timer. Yannini just over a minute. Yeah. Hard to tell. He's getting his ready to going for the kitchen knife in what's known as the kitchen. And he's got it. This little grab. And Yannini with another isolation in that bathroom. Oh, oh no. Rip.
Hang on, I must be behind, I think, again.
Door wasn't shut. The door wasn't shut for Yannini there.
Then why does shit always get behind?
I'm still impressed with that shooting through the curtain thing though. Yeah, that's smart ass. I just didn't know that was a thing. It's always a problem when you got pro strats in the chat. Silvers is saying, look, it's very simple. All you do is this, and this, and this. It's like, Silvers, come on. That's 2000 IQ stuff. Gotta be careful.
Most change usually naught.
Yeah, well, especially with scale.
Where is naught actually? How have we got a scale match and naught's not in the chat?
He's sulking. He wanted to be playing.
Actually, I think he's still hooked on that Minicom contract. I got him playing that, and he's got some free time now. He's cottoned on what to do. He's just got to put it all together, and that's not a fucking easy task. I won't lie.
Oh, well, tell me about it.
Oh yeah, you tried, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just as well you had me playing that. It did help with my scale match the other day. But in the meantime, Yannini got the seeker shot on Zoe this time. She will be coming to the bathroom, whether she likes it or not. Somebody's crawled up her and died. That's what it feels like, apparently. That's what some of the dialogue says. Target
Redfox
locked down,
repping
but
that
that
gold
should
bar
be...
again.
He does love a gold bar. Yannini got away with it that time. I mean, he's got red guns, but that's because Zoe spotted the knockout.
Gotta
is
admit,
fine.
I'm much like Redfox's approach there. Using the inventory slot. Sure, it takes an inventory slot for that lure, but it's worth it for the access for the trespass and disguise. I think that could be a key deciding factor. Especially if they if they keep close. I mean, now we've got what 2 minutes nearly in game time between them.
Exactly. Yeah, I quite agree. Because, like you say, where Yannini's got her stashed is a way away. Either he's got to go round a bit of, like I say, agility. Ready.
Is there a back way into that fucking bathroom, or it's just a bathroom? It doesn't even have a window, does it? It's just a door.
Ooh.
With the one guard watching it. I don't even know if he cleared the guard. I assume so.
Oh, the way to get closer to it, he might need to use some agility to get much closer. But she is readily available for ready. In the initiate disguise, because we can all get there suit only, can't we? So should be able to get there as initiate.
So is Redfox going to use the gold bar for? Yeah, and he's going to take him all the way outside with it. Interesting.
That's where he took him last time. Managed to get him there. Stringing that lure together. Is he taking the bait? He has. Can he use a red apple?
Nice to see everybody using finding lures without sedatives. Unlucky.
Is he? Oh no! He went over the edge.
I did notice last time when he threw that he got a searching, and this time he got a searching and a crime noticed.
Fucked it up.
I'm not sure what it is. I think somebody's seen the throw, and that time they saw the body as well and put two and two together and realised what happened.
Genre savvy. Some of these NPCs. You know what's going on.
So Yannini, 4 minutes in-game time, is now approaching the place where we wrecked last time. I have no idea what it's called. The Sophia Radio
I
Room.
bet this would make the constant.
Yeah.
Does this room have a name?
That's
But first
A
things
purpose?
first.
It's the Sophia Radio Room.
Focus on the target.
And there you go.
Exactly
He
what
is
it's called.
into his trespassing area with a kitchen knife in the head and a new disguise. Beautifully done. He is still red guns. That will be cameras, I'm going to assume.
Yeah. Which he's in the right spot there. He can just, again, a bit of agility, pistol through the window and shoot them, or you can do the ones by the chapel. There's like 3 places on this map you can actually take out the footage, isn't there? So. Okay, he's coming up to the Blake isolation.
So Redfox pushing his luck in the kitchen here, is he? Yep.
Oh, he's going for a syringe, but
I know last time he
conversation will
did
be
that
triggered.
with some panic shots. I'm guessing he cut that a bit close and decided to do it without it this time.
Oh, here we go.
Use the
Is it gonna
settings,
be
streamer
okay?
mode on. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that.
He's got
Streamer
the disguise.
on.
That's
Beautiful. Thank you.
good. He's got the disguise, and I've got to admit, I've
So everybody
started
sees me
shying away
online and
from-
like, yeah, let's message him now because I know he's there. I can hear him.
Got to admit, I've started shying away from the old sedative syringe because I keep getting the glitch where they just sort of like convulse for half an hour.
Wait, it's fucked on PlayStation. I can't use it. I've tried so much.
Same.
It doesn't operate.
Both targets.
Same on PC, mate.
And now
Oh, here we go. That was a loud pistol for.
See, this is a matter of timing. You just need to make sure they're moving. If they're stood still, they'll catch you.
No, you need
Unlucky.
Oh, mate. That's hard lines.
I think he got tough there because the one that was stopped right in the door. I think if he tried to make his run out there like Redfox did, he would have stopped him in the door and ripped him regardless.
Yeah, he didn't have
It's
much chance
unfortunate.
there. So we've only got 9 minutes left on the spin now. So I mean, it's not a 9-minute spin if everything goes right, but that's kind of the point, isn't it? Nini again, Seeker, and she is in the faraway place.
You're Blake. Oh.
Throaty, next time you catch one of my streams, remind me, and I'll show you how I use it and we'll see how it operates, because I can't see what I'm doing wrong with it. It's like, there's not much to it. Stand behind and press poke.
Exactly. Yeah. But I get the same thing, and I'm on PC. Okay, so we're gonna get. Oh no red guns for Yanni that time.
Nice. We always like to keep the green
Oh
guns.
no, it's the Zoe one that gets the red guns, because Zoe can see you knocking them out. Yeah. What streamer mode does in the Discord thing now, Chiz, is turn off all the bum, bling, 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 and all that sort of crap. So, you know, you can...
Basically, it's useful even if you're not a streamer.
Yeah, just turn your notifications off, basically. Without having to find where you turn your notifications off. And yes, Mr. Mike as well, it hides the numbers next to names and also email addresses and things like that.
Oh, so you can actually show Discord on your stream and keep certain information privy. That makes total sense.
Exactly, so it doesn't... Yannini's looking to keep his green guns this time. He's... He doesn't actually want red guns on his run.
Definitely a good idea, 'cause you never want to kill your target and find out you had red guns all along.
Yeah, you imagine.
He's making a job of it though.
Isn't he just?
He really is making a job of this.
7 minutes. There's only 7 minutes left. Just knock him out, man.
I think he's fully prepared that this is the last go he's going to get. He wants to make sure.
He's syringed him.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, loud pistol. Yeah, he's going to leave him right there. That makes sense. And that's why he wants him there, because he can't move him because he's under a sedative. That makes total. That's very smart. Well played, Yannini.
In what respect? Sorry, I've missed this.
So he has sedative the guard in that specific spot, which meant he can leave the room and nobody's going to notice the body on the floor. And then when he comes back in, he hasn't got to hide it. Actually, what's the point?
Yeah,
because he could have just put him in the box. So actually, what is the point? I guess if he'd have made the kill right then and fucked off, it would have made sense.
But he's not making the kill yet because he's not dressed as. So
yeah, at that point, it's just he wants to hide him. Oh, unless he wants... Does he want to hide someone else in the box? Oh, he wants the spot to hide in the box. Mr. Mike probably nailed it there. That is a good point. Although with 5 minutes on the clock, does he actually have time to hide in the box?
Yeah, you got to wait out the panic, and you know what it's like. When time's up against you, they don't tend to piss off.
Yeah, it makes total sense if he's going to hide in the box. I just think the timer may be an issue.
Because people are going to come back and like take the body away.
On that note, Redfox has the kill. Let's see how he gets out this time. Stands behind the door, lets one in, makes his move and out. Beautifully done. Textbook twice. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. That is how it's done.
That room.
Did you see how he exited there and just timed it perfectly? So they come in, he comes out, and they just transition past each other. Everybody saw everybody. Nobody spotted a thing.
That's like something Christopher Walken would say in True Romance.
Yeah, beautiful play, respect that.
Okay, there's the initiate disguise for Reddy. I've kind of neglected Reddy's player. I've been watching Yannini, just like trying to work out what he's doing. Got 4.5 minutes left, so Reddy's got a kill. Yannini has got a network error, so that's brilliant.
How am I behind on Yannini again?
I have no idea.
Probably Twitch things. Fucking Reddy's working alright.
He getting a circle on his. I've lost all of the chat. Brilliant. Anyway, Yannini 5 minute in. No kills as of yet. Reddy is in the initiate costume. very close to.
So this is what he should have done last time. Instead of that, I mean, it's tough luck. It happens with that distraction shot, but
Sure.
here we go. So kitchen knife for Sophia as initiate. Do not use the loud pistol ready. You already did that one. That'd be awkward if you killed them both with a pistol.
Both targets down.
Has he got something to change into here?
And now,
I don't believe he has.
Mr.
He
Gray.
still did
for
the
a chain
distraction
law.
shot. Yeah, I don't, once again, I'm not.
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is
I don't know.
cold.
Do you think it was necessary? Because I know he could quite easily have peekabooed that guy in behind him, and that's definitely trouble if he did.
One of the Archean
I
boats.
think he's just
I mean-
being very careful. There is a bit of castle staff action though.
Question is how
Yeah, he has a
you
crowbar.
No, he's alright. He's alright. He's done it,
Unless
Nicely done.
you get your hands on a kill
and he
switch.
should be able to just stroll
Yes.
on down to the
Light
helicopter.
test work.
And
That's one of
away.
Take the tuck tuck.
There's no enforcers down there for that guard. On the way to that helicopter, so he should be okay. Got 2.5 minutes to get there. He should be out in 10 seconds.
Well, we said it. We said Redfox needs to get some points out of this match, and he has come out in style. What a
He
start.
has indeed.
2 minutes on the
GG.
clock, 2 points on the counter.
Target
Nicely
ready in
done.
10 seconds.
Not far off. Not far off at all. Well done, lad.
Defeat. Score 0-2.
Can't
You were
argue with
losing.
that.
Assert
What's the
yourself.
next map then? 420?
You tell me, mate.
Oh, for God's
The
sake. I've got to
next
do all the
map
work
will
around
be
here.
somewhere in the Discord.
So a Luke. Yeah.
I found out I was casting 5 minutes before I was casting.
Whittleton Creek, mate.
Oh, we love a bit of
is-
Whittleton.
I like a bit of Whittleton, I must admit. It's a fun map. Got away with one
Once again,
yesterday on
just like
Whittleton.
Scale, it's a quick map that can easily take the full half hour.
It certainly bloody can. Much like Miami. Yeah, it's in Vermont. First, I don't know if you're aware of it. It's certainly bloody. That was my Blair Reforce. No, this was Yannini's Choices, Whittleton Creek. Oh, tell a lie. Yeah, it's in Vermont. Yannini's Choice was Scale. Aware of it. Fox's Choice is Whittleton.
Well, that is interesting. So Yannini chose Scale and then lost
Choice is Whittleton Creek.
to that kid.
Well, I wouldn't say it was that that interesting because, you know, I could quite happily choose a map and lose. So,
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I choose.
We've all
I
done
actually
that.
lose more of the maps I choose, I think, than and win more of my opponent's maps.
Yannini, were saying earlier on, we thought the crucial thing was the lure on Sophia, where you chose to isolate her.
I
You put her in a
think that.
much further
Victory.
away, much
Score
more difficult to reach point.
2-0. You are in the lead.
And
Keep it up.
Zoe was always going to be a pain in the ass with a loud weapon. But, it is what it is, as they
If
say.
Yannini is in the chat, can you please confirm that you intended to hide in that box and that's why you said it of the guard? Because that's the theory we're going with. And we're giving you major props for that, so...
Yeah, we did think that was fun.
Forgot the
Lots
crate
of
was
fun.
full and I couldn't hide the first time, so you said it of him the second time so you could hide. Yeah, makes sense. It took us a
Brilliant,
while. We
but-
got there eventually. It's very, very smart play. Very good forward thinking. I like it. Although, when you
Wait,
watch how Reddy
panic.
got out of that room, you are gonna kick yourself. You made it look so easy.
Eating out the panic. Very very Hitman Absolution, that is. Reminds me of the old King of Chinatown, whatever he was called. If you had to do something loud on one of the challenges, just hide in the cupboard, wait for it all to go away, then just stroll on out.
Fearing the lights being in the box.
45 minutes each end, yeah, mate. Either
Give
way.
tips for life, says Nachi with a challenge midstream. Best tip I can give you is stop sending me fucking challenges midstream.
Oh, hang on. I should be back in a sec. Bruce
Prepare
needs something.
yourself.
Okay, spin
Duel
arrives
starts
in
in
10
10
seconds. Why does
seconds.
Redfox say it arrives in 2
9,
fucking minutes? Let me
8,
reset this.
7, 6,
'Cause that's
5,
lying.
4, 3, 2, 1. Eliminate the target. Duel starts in 10 seconds.
Spin is
9,
in. Injected poison
7,
for Janus.
6,
Real estate
5,
broker.
4,
Nolan Cassidy.
3,
Fire axe
2,
construction worker.
1. Eliminate the target.
Into Asante. Janus, no need to hide him with the injected poison. Although I don't think... I was only joking, actually, don't worry. I don't think there's an injected poison syringe on the map. I think players do need to bring one of those. Real estate broker could be an interesting point for this spin. How they plan to get that disguise. That can be tricky or trivial, depending on how quick you are. Redfox starting off with the fumigator start for easy access to the clues, easy access to Cassidy, and easy access to the fire
Janus is
axe,
apparently engaged
which of
in a
course
civil
resides in
lawsuit
James
with another
Batty's back
resident of
garden,
Redfox.
and is instantly wrecked by a side KO. Little tip for you: if you ever want to side KO somebody, do not let them see you first, and it will be fine as long as you're not trespassing.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing.
Interesting that Redfox has decided to take James Batty's clothes.
Also mentions Nolan Cassidy
Yannini starting
and
off.
his unlawful
Where did he
surveillance
start? I
around
missed the
town.
start, but he has gone immediately for the
Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year.
the real estate broker,
We're onto something here, 47.
which I think is
cigar
a
box with a few cigars
wise
and a
idea.
note inside. Well, this is
We'll get that one out
Sorry
of the
about
way
that.
early because it could be trouble, and you want to get your resets out the way early. Injected,
Spin there, dude.
injected poison, real estate for Janus, fire axe construction worker for Cassidy.
Okay.
Pretty typical 4-minute spin, I should imagine.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit. with
Yannini
another
is now on
resident
his
of
way,
Redfox
dressed
Creek.
and going to get Janus
James
somewhere
Batty,
around the
the
gramophone.
plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his
He's going
Redfox has
upstairs.
decided to start
helicopter
with
near the local creek.
the
lawsuit
clues.
also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance.
Although,
around town.
interestingly enough, I think if I was going to start
So
with the clues there, I would have
Janus
started
takes a
in construction and just hopped
helicopter
the
once per
fence.
year.
And then I would have been
Onto
dressed. I
something
could
here,
have the fire
47.
axe as well for Cassidy.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well,
Yeah.
this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to
Yeah, the
James
fire
by
axe is in
constant
his
and
backyard, isn't it?
tradition.
Because there's a hatchet which is in
This could mean
in the
that Constant
weeds
and Janus
where
meet
he's
up on a
near where
regular
he started the
basis.
construction, but
Ooh.
the fire axe is actually in Batty's backyard.
Did anyone
And
just
again,
see
like you
what?
say, you get all the clues straight away. So
Did anyone just see what Redfox just did? That was slick.
oh, I missed
That
that bit.
is
What did I
Nolan
miss
Cassidy.
there?
He just
Former civil
peekabooed
service
Cassidy
agent
straight
Harold
outside
Harold.
with a little, just cheeky little
Cassidy's
gun lure at the
decided to
window.
test Janus.
And then said it. I guess he said it if the house and knocked everybody out, bar Cassidy. Cassidy's now
Oh, and he got
isolated in the
spotted.
garden. Look at that. That's fine. It's Cassidy spotted him knocking out. Or are you on about Yannini? What's
No,
Yannini
what about
doing?
Foxy?
Nah, Foxy's good. That was a slick plan. I like that. Although he's now gonna. He doesn't turn the thingy off. You don't want to stay in there too long.
A letter from Janus
They
to
appear to
someone
be
called Zoe.
10 years
It looks like a
ahead.
draft and is full
or
of explicit
behind.
descriptions
That was
of how
a
unhappy
very nice
Janus
little
is
strat though. I
with
like
Zoe
it.
and her sister, having been appointed
And I'm going to
chairwoman
assume that
of
it
the
totally
House
makes sense now why he changed to James Batty, because the fumigator is not trespassing in
This is a
Cassidy's
good
yard,
find,
and therefore a peekaboo will not work.
I'm confused.
Which part?
I just saw someone rip. about, well, when I said, oh, and he's fucked it.
You know
Yeah.
what? Redfox getting spotted by Cassidy.
Right. Yep. Sorry, I was my stream was 2 minutes behind there
Oh,
for
damn.
some reason. Bruce
Knowing
stood
Cassidy
on the
is down.
keyboard.
Good work.
This-
Janus awaits your attention.
remember
What did
it's,
Red
it's
Fox
Bob-
just do? He just reset. He's forgotten something. He hasn't bought his poison. Well, I said it at the start. There is no poison to grab on this map. You have to bring one with you, and he
An
didn't
injected
listen.
one, yeah. An injected one, definitely. There's plenty of poison otherwise. Injected, no.
Yeah. Making
Janus
sure
is
Yannini's
apparently
still alive.
engaged in a civil lawsuit
So
with another
Yannini
resident
has
of
one kill down, a correct
Janus is
disguise,
apparently
a
engaged
correct
in a civil
weapon,
lawsuit with another resident
a bunch of clues.
James Batty.
Just throwing the
Red
correct
guns.
weapon out the window.
Are they cameras from Janus's house?
Near the local creek.
Must be.
Because
Otherwise you
he
wouldn't bother
should be
carrying
about
on.
ready to catch Cassidy now. Cassidy's still up, so
Janus is
Cassidy
apparently
hasn't
engaged
caused
in
it.
a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whitman Creek.
But
James
this is
Batty.
looking good for Yannini. Massive lead
Wants
here.
Janus to
He's
stop
kept his
annual
distance from
land
Cassidy.
grab.
Cassidy's now on his way in the house.
Creek. The lawsuit also mentions
Just needs to be careful with this fire axe here. Could accidentally cause a soft lockdown if he's not careful. Compromised by the bugman.
Oh,
And an axe in the head. I don't blame him. I think we all would.
I think we're onto something.
Yeah.
47.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but it's a large melee weapon. You have to be very careful with large melee weapons. The hitboxes are about 5 times as the actual item. They see them from a mile away.
As per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and
Oh,
Janus
that's
meet
a
up on a
shame.
regular basis. Excellent.
See,
It's
there's
the
some-
curse of
there's some-
roulette, though, isn't it? Is that we all know you could just leave the axe there and take your time about it, but it's a match. It's a competition.
You're trying to get on with it. Now, I'm just looking at Yannini's lore for the old estate agent there. And there's some shots he doesn't need to take. You can put that muffin on a plate,
It looks like a draft.
Fling a briefcase over the way, turn the heads of everybody, prank him, then take his disguise. You've only used the one trank shot then.
This is a good fight in 47.
Or just, again, muffin on the plate, sling something to take everybody's attention away, knock him out, drag him in the bushes, and change. And it's no trank shots. But
So,
we,
lead.
we all have varying degrees of success with this sort of thing, don't we? So, you know.
I have a nice little strat for him. I use one of the muffins, throw the muffin at the muffin guy, so that he's not
You
looking
always
while
use
he's on the
muffins,
floor. I
mate.
can take his clothes.
You're a muffin hack man.
It's not particularly reliable though. But it looks cool. So Yannini approaching fast the Janus kill again. Redfox fast approaching Cassidy kill again. Axe in the face for Cassidy. Green guns achieved.
47. Janus awaits your attention.
Stuff, good stuff.
Yannini looks like he's going to go straight for the poison. Nope, he's not. He's going to wait. Nope, he's going to go for it. Make your mind up, lad. It's one of them moments where Gunther starts sprinting and just bursts in the door, innit?
Finally,
Like,
Yes.
end to Janus.
Here he comes.
Death feels like an easy way out.
there we go. So, looks like he's waiting for those to lose enforcer status. I mean, I'm not sure why he doesn't just go out the other door, to be honest. I guess
Yeah.
he wants to hop through the backyard or something. Yeah,
Does he want
once
that disguise?
he must do.
The other dude in the corridor has been alerted. He's going to go walking in there any second.
Fucking I'd
Is
have
it
just
just for
been
an easy exit?
out
I
the-
mean,
I suppose he wants the clue from downstairs, perhaps.
yeah, but that
Yeah, if you
clue's
take the
no
cameras
good.
out.
That
makes
clue's a
sense.
bag of shit. That picture doesn't do nothing.
Right, say he's messing with Spencer.
I don't think it does. I've had it before now. I've taken that picture and got the cigar box and the lawsuit documents. Still need a clue. So
If Janus
Nah,
was
you're mad, mate.
that's what I found.
this could be
I bet you picked up Batty's key instead of the documents.
Dare you?
You've got the documents there and then the key on top of it, and you've run over there, picked up the key and run off and run up the exit like, ah, shit.
Alright, maybe.
Oaks is sitting in the chat saying, well, that's what happened to me.
Then that's probably what I did. Either way, Phil the Hammer Spencer's a piece of piss. He's just a big wet.
I'll give you that one. So, Yannini has, as Johnny Axe has just kindly pointed out, probably the easier kill left here of the two. It's fast closing in the time where Cassidy will isolate himself, and he's got a nice little route around to pick up his weaponry and his disguise.
Yep.
Of course, these bushes can be
Oh, that's a side
tricky.
KO. He's got away
that
with
is
it.
exactly what I was just saying with the side KO. As long as you don't get seen coming towards the NPC, as long as you don't let them see you, you'll get away with it. It's only if they've already seen you that they will remember you, if you like.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
it's a
side
body
KOs, Redfox just
Body
punched someone in the
found.
face.
What he found for Yannini.
Oh, what double rip?
Oh, here we go. So we are 11 and a half minutes into the spinning, and we're back at square one.
Wilton Creek,
Janus
4-minute
is
map that takes
apparently
30
engaged
minutes.
In a civil lawsuit
I
with
called
another
it.
resident of Whittleton Creek.
Did say
James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the
Both of them
Whittleton
still
Creek.
sticking with their
The
strats.
lawsuit
Not
also
surprising.
mentions Nolan Cassidy and his
they only
unlawful
get
surveillance
better as the
around
time
town.
goes on as well, to be fair.
So Janus
I mean,
takes
the
over.
thing is, the
Or
strats
worse.
themselves aren't failing.
I think
Oh,
It's
it's
just
just-
player error in minor errors of
cigar
judgment.
box with a few
I can
cigars
see.
It's just
and a
those
note inside.
tiny little things that when you're playing the game, and especially when you're playing in the
The
comp,
note indicates that the box
that
was
you
given
want
to
to
Janus
put
by
a
the constant
fucking hole in the
as per
wall.
tradition. 47. This could mean
with a
that Constant
controller,
and
with
Janus
the
meet up on
PC,
a
with the
regular
console you're
basis.
playing on,
Excellent fire.
whatever it may be, it just drives you absolutely insane.
I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him.
Red Fox with his 7 muffins.
Well, T-Nor, here he is. A scale. Bin, lad.
He watched. He's just found some new secret strats, so he didn't want to tell anyone. Yeah, he deliberately stayed out of chat for half hour.
There you go. And by the way, you can break the laptop in Miami, the satellite one, with a breaching charge.
Loving that, ain't ya?
Didn't nobody know that?
I'm gonna be honest. The fact that I feel we've all tried the EMP, I don't feel like anyone thought about the breacher and just overlooked it.
It's the one thing I didn't try was the EMP. I've tried a remote concussion. That works. Breacher works. Guns obviously
The
do.
concussion work as well. I suppose anything that damages it then, yeah? Any explosion.
Yeah, it works fine. I just thought Breacher was easier because it was nice and quiet.
Did they still hear it though, actually?
Nope.
Because fucking... Where was I earlier? I done set up breach and charge earlier in the garage in Santa Fortuna. A guy all the way outside heard it, even though the door was shut.
Because Santa Fortuna is the shittest map in the world of shit maps.
This is a nice
Anyway.
play by Redfox. You see that? I don't know if he's going to get his opportunity. There we are. Well done.
He's
Beautiful
done the.
play.
That's nice. That is. There it is.
Held him hostage, scared him,
Good
scared him
work.
stiff, and then waited for his prompt. Beautiful.
It's a good bit of gun control. That is.
Must admit, I'm really impressed with Red Fox's tactics right
We
now.
are close now, 47.
He's he knows that he needs his points. He's pulling out all his big guns,
Gathering of the Ark Society.
and
As long as he
it's
pulls out
working
his
for
big
him as
green
well.
guns. As long as he pulls out his big green guns, he'll be all right.
I mean, look at this. He has optimized really well here. He's now 2 minutes 48, and Janus is dead this time. Has he just left Cassidy? So he skipped the peekaboo this time. Is that what he's done? And gone for Janus.
Not entirely sure, but he's got all 3 clues as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It's probably smart, to be honest.
yeah. Is what's he got to do? Cassidy with their construction worker fire axe. Yeah, as soon as he gets
So,
that done,
this is about to get real interesting, guys. We have got less than 7 seconds in-game time on the screen. I want to stress that because these two streamers are on two different platforms, therefore their timings are not going to be as we see them.
The lawsuit also mentions
We don't know how close this is.
unlawful surveillance around town.
Look, close
Frotey,
match.
there's a good chance Redfox is about 30 seconds ahead of what we can see.
We're onto something here, 47.
Puts him probably 20 seconds in-game time ahead. And is that a body found for Yannini? A rip
Interesting.
or a trank?
The note indicates
That's
He's red guns. I think it's just a tranked body by the looks of him. He hasn't responded to it, so...
He's carrying on, otherwise he'd restart, wouldn't he? You trust that Yannini would know whether that was a rip or not.
So, on screen, as we can see right now, Yannini does have clear advantage. He hasn't took the axe with him this time. Can't say I blame him.
Well, I'm
Red
thinking
Fox, what
probably a
is Reddy doing?
slight bump, pacify the bodyguard, pacify Nolan, shut that garage door, get changed into a disguise where he can actually grab the fire axe. There we go.
Being super careful hiding the bodies. Red Fox. Oh, that was close. Good reactions.
Foxy's in a
Red
very
Fox
similar
may
spot.
just actually take this here if he pulls his. He can do this. And he's one kill.
Got
He needs
it.
to take the cameras out and get out of there.
Both
Yannini
targets
is
are
back.
confirmed
He is
killed.
about to get changed.
All that remains now is to
I wish I
find
knew
Yeah,
how
but-
close this was. The fact that he's on YouTube makes it so much sketchier.
What is he
Why
gonna
has
do
Red Fox
here?
not done the cameras?
Both targets are
What
confirmed.
is
Don't
he?
know, it
He
looks
needs,
like
he
he's
needs
just
a silenced
taking
weapon
everything
from
out.
this guy. Look, silenced weapon. He can take the cameras out.
that what he's
Yannini
doing?
has two.
Oh, he's
clues.
pacifying the house.
What does Yannini need? A clue.
This is crazy.
Yannini needs
Fox is
Spencer.
actually going to knock out the entire house.
No, he just needs to shoot the camera, and he's gone.
Defeat.
This is
But
it.
he's decided to do it by
Oh wow!
been
Yeah,
knocking
he
out
said
the
it, the
entire
whole
house.
I mean, why not?
Score
Job's done.
0 to 4.
suppose,
You were
but
losing.
fucking hell.
Assert yourself.
and he's out. He's pressed done.
Somebody clip
that and send
that to Reddy for later.
Fucking
Just
what
so
the
that he
fuck?
knows. Red Fox, have you
Victory.
heard Gordy's reaction right there? You'd understand. I don't think anybody knows. GG, my brother. That was a
GG.
fantastic
4
performance.
to
Back
0.
to back,
You
two
are in
maps.
the lead. Keep it up.
Oh,
Getting the
done. He
dub
needed
with
the
some
points.
dope strats. Very impressive. Cameras were the hardest boss, Johnny X. Indeed.
That, they imported those cameras from Bangkok. I don't know if you know. Nolan Cassidy, how effective they were back in 2016, so got them transferred across to Vermont. So yeah, fair
Oh my god.
fucks to Red Fox there, but Jesus wept us.
How can I fuck that up? It's insane.
There you go. Okay, your RNG map is Miami. At
Oh, good.
54
No.
minutes past the hour.
I
We
like
love
a bit of Miami.
map. I like a bit of Miami. Or I thought I did till I played it earlier on tonight in the game. In
Like,
the
no bullshit, I was just-
I will blame myself there for
mediocre.
trying
How did I-
every single fish tank in the place before finding number
That fire
12.
X thing was
from
so stupid to
Starfish.
get spotted on. Like,
I
why?
Am I the
not
only
even
one that
saw-
knows exactly where it is because of
I mean,
SpongeBob?
To be honest, I forgot it was
Well,
illegal.
I saw the
illegal item.
pineapple. I
Wouldn't
thought, oh,
leave
that's a
it there.
nice Easter egg,
And then that
and didn't shoot it.
Of course, it's my fault, but it feels
Should have
fucking bad.
fucking known that
was
Patrick
such
was
an
there
easy
next
game.
to the pineapple under the sea. Either
But,
way,
It was the
We
fish
will
that
be
got
in
me. I
Miami.
found the fish in ghost mode by complete accident. There's still fish in there, isn't there? I love that. Get free fish in ghost mode.
more practice needed there, so.
Get two, I
that's
think.
handy.
I
Very
tried to
handy.
get like the 2 points. but
Okay,
we
so
lost here.
Red Fox is 4-0
And then
up
it's
in
fine.
this particular matchup against Yannini.
That's fine.
Yannini's had some hard lines
Miami's
there.
also
They've
fine.
been two
I mean, I
close
Miami
games.
on Red Fox one time.
Similar strats as
But
well,
the
very
problem
similar
here is that
strats,
I-
just slight differences.
Red Fox gets 4
And,
points.
um,
Interesting to see how Reddy gave up on that peek. That was a very nice peekaboo, but it did seem like it wasn't really giving him much of an advantage in the end.
Need more practice, definitely. That was fucking bad. Oh well.
What's the
Yeah,
time
scale
now?
was
We
much
got
worse than
what?
this, but still.
Oh, here we go.
It
Two
was
minutes
horrible.
and 45 seconds
I
until
don't
the
remember
next
where I
spin.
failed the...
Interesting.
Oh,
so,
yeah, okay, one time I
so
failed
Mr.
qualify. I
Mike
actually
says,
fucking dropped that for no
or
reason.
Rommel says, and
time
Mr. Mike
I forgot
confirms
that
that
I-
Red Fox with these 4
that I let
points
the body
has
get
now
found,
indeed
so,
overtaken
yeah, of course
Fopper
they're dragging the,
and taken
the
second
bacon
place
off
in
court,
his
and
group. I don't know if this
Can we pull up the standings at all?
I'm about to see if it. I don't know if it refresh. No, I've got to click off it on it again. There we go. I don't know. Does it update live like this or what? Because that's going to be sick if it does. Props to. Oh, got to interact, haven't I? So we interact. We go to
Points
group.
won't change until the match ends.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I thought. The whole thing needs to be verified. But we can still see that Red Fox's 4 points puts him 1 point ahead of Fopper. And 6 points behind Yannini. So, in fact, if he can take these 2 points, that puts him
big.
1-6-0 victory away from tying.
That's big. 'Cause of course, it's
although
a
it does-
four-man group. It's only three matches each, isn't it? So,
I was about to say, it doesn't seem like there was a lot of matches played in that with the low amount of points distributed.
yeah, I mean,
competition,
they've been a bit lazy, if you
in
ask me.
competition, it's you don't remember those things. Like if it would be practice, I would think of those things
When
all
you're
the
in a
time.
five-man group.
Oh, yeah, and it was you, Gordy, I'll get all the
Bodyguard told
points.
body through the
Fucking
open
what,
door, and
30 odd
that's
points
I
you
mean, that
got.
was an intended thing.
But it was a
Like,
five-man group, so there
guard
was
on the
more
floor,
points on offer.
On the floor, I mean, in the hallway.
That's all I can
He
say.
saw
to
it, and
that.
I knew that he was sawing it, but I just forgot that
Pajero,
would
bless him, had the neck to say, "Oh, you can't beat me." Then I was like, "Oh, I think you'll find you
I was
can't
just
beat
panicking
me."
and doing stupid
Big
things.
boy.
It's fine.
But yeah, oh,
Oh well.
love
Focus
that.
on
In
Miami
the,
now, and then I got into good.
looking at
points
your
and then
stream
worry
there,
about all stuff.
or 20, that it says the spin is arriving in 38, 37, 36.
So, yeah,
You
looking
look up
forward.
on the
I mean,
right hand
it's
side
again,
there with
yeah.
Foxes, and
I
it's
tried to get the last point.
Full
arriving in
30
59,
seconds.
58. So there's a good 30-second delay there.
That is the YouTube curse.
Well,
Apparently there is a
sucks.
setting somewhere in YouTube that auto sets it for low latency, but
Agent, get
I know where it
ready.
is.
Duel
it's called
starts in
donate
10
massive
seconds.
amounts of money to
I was a
YouTube.
kind
9,
soul and made the jump to
7,
Twitch for the better of the
6,
server.
5,
Mr.
4,
Red Fox.
3,
Well done,
2,
you.
1. Eliminate the target.
Remember that bad to be
Okay,
fair. Like,
here's
the
the
community
spin.
does well.
Here is the spin. What have we got then? 420.
Okay, we are going to start
Agent,
with
get
Robert
ready.
Knox for a
9,
change
8,
with a sniper rifle,
7,
loud or
6,
silenced. It is up to the competitors
3,
as a mascot.
2,
Beautiful.
1.
Okay.
And we
Eliminate
have
the
Sierra
target.
Knox with a cleaver as a journalist.
Okay, which is your preferred journalist to grab then? The one outside the Knox building? Or
Honestly, the
one over by
journalist
racing?
is almost my kryptonite. I have a general strat I run, and there's one that's he's just inconvenient enough that you almost try it anyway, and I never fucking get him. And I end up resorting to my plan B, but my plan A journalist has a very specific spot, and he walks past the bathroom, and it's real convenient, but it's also quite hard to get.
I tend to go for the one outside the Knox building. I go inside, get in the... Well, I suppose if you were in a nightclub, it'd be where you drop your coat off. Get behind that little counter. You shoot the window at him. He comes inside, and you can trank him. You tend to get him. Tend to get him inside the reception area there.
Well, no, I'm on about. He's one of the ones that hangs about the stands, and he comes down near where the blue seed driver is, past that toilet where you can pick up your stash. And the idea is
I
you
know
can
what you
get in
mean.
there, pick up your stash, and lure him in there at the same time. Grab the disguise and carry on. Shoot the laptop from the stairs just up there.
I've got to admit, I hadn't practiced getting the journalist disguise until today when I got it in some practice spins. I'm probably a bit behind.
Seems like both players have gone for the same thing, which is starting to isolate, end the race from the west side. Yeah, the west side.
For life, bro.
East side is the best.
Matches, there is a journalist who speaks Argentinian, but it's a she, so we can't grab her disguise. He's the one outside the room with the race controller. There's another.
That's probably the easiest journalist, actually. Is that dude that's just tempting you to push him over the railing up near the bar?
Yeah, but then
Just
there's
go.
a few people about there.
No, but just go in that little bit behind him, didn't you? Lure him in that little corridor that looks out over the big event area. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Sorry, Bruce is struggling to settle here. You got to remember it's bonfire night and it's fireworks and shit, so he's a little bit on edge. Poor bugger.
Interesting to note, the same trend seems to be continuing to this third map. Redfox seems a lot more get on and get it done. Yannini just dragged them bodies all the way over at the box. Already knows they're safe just to drop there, so he just dropped them there and left them, and he's gone and about his next business.
Yannini's grabbed the cleaver there. That's good work.
Looks like he's eyeing up an isolation of Sierra in this tunnel. It's interesting. Which is a smart idea though, because now we think about it, the journalists are going to come this way. Can grab an easy journalist as they're passing through here. If he's made Sierra win. I want to see these Robert snipes. I want to see what they got. See if we've got any go for any style points.
If you're going for style points on a Robert snipe, you could do worse than look at Silver Surfer's YouTube channel.
I'm thinking leave a breacher on the laptop, gun on the floor to get rid of the guard, you know. Long ranger from the hotel rooftops. Bam. Good job.
Okay, so Foxy's looking at this this journalist here quite hard.
Is this the one that comes sprinting down the tunnel?
What's he come sprinting down
Oh,
there
good,
for? What
good
did I miss
timing as
there?
well. Did you get that low or no? They're just trying to get in a position, aren't they, for the...
Oh, for the race.
I think they all get
It's
told to
actually-
go to position at the same time, and he's obviously furthest away, so he bolts it.
Gotcha. Okay. A side throw.
So, Redfox now has his journalist disguise. Beautifully done. Sierra should be along shortly. He's going to have to ditch the sniper so he can put his emetic in the briefcase. And here is the woman herself, Miss Sierra Knox.
Gonna make her puke.
As anybody will tell you, you need to be very careful of the young lady that likes to follow her about here.
Definitely
sure
got her with
already
a
knows
cloud
that.
of definitely got her with a cloud of ass gas there, so she's on her way in. Even though it looks like she's just strolling on through, doesn't look sick. And the Ken Morgan thing.
Interesting how identical these strats are.
Yeah.
Except for the
Very
fact
similar.
that Yannini's trying to use a gun, the Seeker, and he may come to regret that. No, he made the shot. Beautiful shot. Well
He
played.
got it. He got it. Well
What
done.
is Reddy waiting for? Is he just trying to let that woman get further away or something? He must be,
no
right?
idea.
Oh, he's
What
waiting
he's
for
gotta
Bob. He's
do-
waiting for Bob to get close enough so he can isolate him.
Target down. Next
So
up,
because Sierra won, Bob is also on his way down to the trophy room.
Okay.
And I think if you kill Sierra too early, you probably just turn around and go back again. And I think by oh, careful. I think by stalling him a little
there.
bit, he's probably bought himself a window.
What's with the alarm from the guard there?
They heard the combat through the fucking tunnel ceiling.
Jesus.
Oh, nearly caught on a camera as well. That's close. Yeah, see, look. So Robert's turned round because Sierra's dead. But
got
due
red
to how
guns.
far he got, he's got yeah, it's camera. He's got a
Okay.
really nice isolation here in this empty hallway, and Yannini takes a rip. This is huge for Redfox. He has a sniper rifle back in the tunnel. Oi, check this out. If them guards have gone down there, he might have just lost his sniper rifle. He might have to go on a mission and go get that back. He took it out of the
Well, at
briefcase,
least
didn't he?
he's- Yeah,
Left
but
it
at
on the
least he's
floor.
in a good disguise to go get the rifle. Of course, but
Well,
no,
there
the
isn't a
problem
good
is the
disguise to
rifle-
go and get a rifle.
No, I was going to say a rifle's always an illegal item. Oh, interesting. There's the mascot.
I shan't imagine
let
he would
him-
take him. He is?
He's not. He's.
Take the other one.
He's left it.
No, his sniper's gone. Is it in the briefcase?
Does
He might have put
Oh,
it back in his case, I guess.
he? Oh,
No,
there
here it is. Look.
There it is. Bloody circle. Oh,
There we
Bruce, that
go.
stinks.
And the gun is back with its rightful owner.
And it's
Yannini,
also inside a briefcase now. So
Yannini, on the other hand, back to square one again, has just ended the race. Sierra is back out.
there's the other,
Massive deficit
mascot.
though of almost 5 minutes. I mean, this is ready to lose now. This looking like it's going to
Yeah.
be a 6-0 victory.
Nearly there, isn't he?
Robert is just above him.
Get in there, which is a nice. Just hop over that fence. Why are you taking out the gun there? Why are you shooting that?
That was a questionable decision, I'm not going to lie. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, he did get away with it, but you'd
Yeah,
hate
but,
to see it, wouldn't you?
Well,
And
why are
he
you
checks the
switching
kill
between
conditions
screens?
after getting the kill. That's, you know.
you know,
Meet
Him
Redfox,
and
ladies
Q-
and gentlemen.
him and Q related. Why is he walking through there in the mascot disguise? For fuck's sake, lad, there was a just. I'm tapping out. just don't get it.
He's he's going to fly off. Style points, man.
He's
Respect.
not- See,
So I'm going to give him
people
respect.
run-
If he flies off on that fucking bird's nest, man, like that, automatic qualification, like.
See, I mean,
If he screws it up, well, you know.
yeah, he
But if
deserves
he
all the
gets it,
ridicule.
like, respect, man.
No. Absolutely fucking not.
Well, he hasn't got a crowbar. He hasn't got a crowbar, I don't think.
He's going to go in there
Is
and
he?
try and get a shotgun, is he?
No, he hasn't bought
Oh, he
anything
has
to
not.
open the door with. He needs to go and get the shotgun.
There is a shotgun on the side.
the
of that
shotgun
room.
just inside the door, isn't it? It's
Yeah, there is.
it's
yeah.
somewhat trivial, but still.
It's there. No, the other way. There. Right there.
Now that guy's gone outside, he's gonna have to wait for him. Why is he going this way for? Did he go in front exit? What's he doing?
I think he's just going to try and.
Oh, he's gonna try
some
and lure them
distractions.
out this way. Or
And there we go.
this is
through the bathroom.
absurd, Mr. Redfox. What are you up to? If he rips now.
Here we go. And see, this is taking all
G
the.
fucking G. He can't find the prompt. Come on, he didn't skip it.
Oh, his computer's crashing with them.
He fucking skipped the cutscene. Like,
And he also skipped the 5-star screen.
red guns.
Mr.
Everybody's
Mike.
saying red guns. It's a rip. No way. It's because he shot
I'm
that
not
guy.
gonna
You
lie.
can't shoot a fucking guy from 10 yards away and then let him see you. You're not gonna get immunity from fucking spotted from shooting him that close. You need to be well away when you make the shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I did wonder that. As he came past that door, it wasn't even the guard he shot. It was the other guard that saw him. But that was enough. Thought he had it because he made it up the stairs, but...
If he'd have kept it simple, he'd have been done 2 minutes ago. And even when he was up
Did
the
he just
stairs,
get
if
red
he'd have kept
gun?
it simple, he'd be out. There you go, boys and girls.
Yeah, it was red. I watched it
Every
back.
day's a school.
He entered combat
Every
just
day's a
when
school day,
exiting.
innit?
Yeah, it's just a delayed reaction to the combat because he ran past that window and let the other guard see him. That's tough.
But it's not, though, is it? It's
I
not-
don't know. For 4-0 up, man. Props to him for trying.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be.
He kind of needed to go up there, and it's not. It's kind of different to Q-Man went well out of his way to do what he did. I mean, Reddy had to go up there. He was in the disguise. It's one of them where, like, I'd personally feel bad getting out of the disguise and not trying it just for the sake of it, wouldn't you?
Oh, I would look at that, and I would go, well, I mean, I don't know if you've marked your channel for mature, so if I can... No, I'm looking at that. It's like you just had to get to an exit, mate. There's loads available. It could be done. It's a school night. I've got work in the fucking morning.
I don't see the sense in shooting that guy. He came so far. He only had to wait 15-20 seconds for him to naturally patrol back into the room, and he could have just walked out still.
He just got the shotgun, blasted the gate out there, then just flown off. Hey.
I mean, in all honesty, it might even have been just how quick he moved off from the shotgun shot that got him caught, because he shot that and moved instantly as well, didn't he? It's pretty savage though to go red guns while you're missing the exit prompt. Like, there's no worse way to fucking lose than that, is there?
There are worse ways.
As you say that, I fucking punched a taxi driver in Mumbai trying to do an Insta exit, and I messed it up and punched him in the face.
In real life.
Oh, I wish. Alright, so back to the game anyway. Yannini, 6 minutes 47 on the clock. Complete coincidence again. 1 kill down.
He's got
looking
Sierra
for his Robert Knox snipe. Has his sniper, has his outfit. Also has red guns, but is heading up, I would assume, for the laptop opportunity.
You would, wouldn't you?
Makes the most sense. Although, I'm going to be honest, Redfox's strategy, once again, was top-notch. It was definitely better. I think it was done, or could have been done by this time.
It was top-notch up to a point. But, ooh, it's a sliver of an opportunity there.
That being said, credit where it's first due. I think Throaty was actually the first person I saw lure Robert Knox like that. Doing the whole lure him down and isolate him in that little corner. So, credit where it's due.
Who's that? He went suspiciously quiet then.
What's that, sorry?
Who was that first did it?
Oh,
Bossman,
Throaty.
I've never heard of him.
He's alright.
He comes up with the odd strat, doesn't he?
So, Yannini. Interesting place to hide. Looks like
he's done the drop the weapons.
Bob's got a gun.
Yep. It's a good safe play. I mean, if you're a little bit...
I kind of thinking I'd be somewhere near the exit right now, to be honest with you, but...
He's not too far away. There's a helicopter
I mean, he's going for the helicopter, isn't he? But even so, you could have still sniped him through the window. A nice little kill through there.
Sent him over the side. Nice, nice, nice. He's got to get rid of the old... Is
he not going to snipe the cameras?
He's not got a silenced pistol either.
What is going on here?
Yannini might be on the struggle bus here. He might just be on the little bit of
What's wrong with that perfectly good silenced gun that he just put down?
I mean, yeah, it's silenced, but it still gives a bit of a kick, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
I'm sure 47 can hold on to it. He's a big man.
No, I mean, like, as in, you know, it's a bit louder than your Kruger, say, or even your Black Lily. But he can get out now, and he can certainly get away. And he's got the pistol, the sniper rifle.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. He's got the sniper rifle to shoot. Well, to try and shoot the door open. And he is also going to fly off in style. Beautiful job. And he's also going to skip the cutscene.
Skip the cutscene.
Sacrilege.
Well, of course he is, because he needs to hit done.
Yeah, true.
4, 2.
That is very
You are
true.
losing.
GG's, Yannini.
Assert
Those
yourself.
targets down.
Congratulations to
fair,
Yannini. He's
For an ex-
incredibly lucky there
well.
to take that victory.
I hope it was at least entertaining.
But
Yes.
great job
But
regardless.
I'm definitely not satisfied.
To be fair to Yannini, at least taking was the closest, the most sensible one to take, rather than, I don't know, trying to storm the fucking castle.
Is there cameras down in the car park in story mode?
Defeat.
What
Score.
do you mean?
4
You know where
to 2.
Redfox
You are in
sniper
the
ended
lead.
up and he had to go
Keep
get it
it
back?
up.
Is there a fucking camera box in that little room there?
Like, come on.
There's a camera box in the
That's at least
underground
okay.
park where the
Yeah, that's what I
mas-
mean,
just
the
near where
underground
mascot
security
is.
bit.
Redfox is crazy. We went through the whole building as mascot.
So I was kind of thinking maybe he had to go up there to take the cameras so it made sense, but I guess if there were cameras down there, he really didn't have to.
Oh.
It wasn't there in ghost mode for some reason. Yeah, I wonder what reason
Why
that
would you
is.
do
It was at
Ghost
first and
mode
they removed
sucks.
it.
But why would you do that though?
Look, Red Fox has taken the dolphin
well.
exit.
Oh my god, like this is the
Time
first.
instead.
So stupid. Like the first. I
Good
did
man.
this very early.
6 minutes 10 on the clock
My
though,
first
and
result
what,
was
less
because
than
I
30
didn't
seconds
change
to 60
guys.
seconds
I
behind
just
Yannini's
forgot,
second
like,
attempt?
You see, that's amazing
Yeah.
practice.
That's
I'm
still
just
pretty
resting still.
impressive.
Like,
That's
I
pretty
just
damn
forgot to
good.
change
That's-
all the ways.
but,
Nearest makes it 2 finishes to 1.
Other thing. I'm not sure what it's
Unfortunately, he
called.
just
I forgot
didn't
the name.
quite finish the
Um,
first one.
The other way
No.
thing.
How do you
The
take
guy
it?
that
I'm
walked
letting
the
it
floor.
go. I'm
No,
not
'cause,
saying about
like,
it anymore. I'm just
I know
letting
that
it
Wave
go.
Marshall has enforced
fine.
like one woman is enforcer for that.
Okay, so with the match being
I just wanted to
complete,
change-
we should be able to see some up-to-date standings on screen.
Fingers crossed.
We are in Group D. No. Is the simple answer to that.
Bit of an update.
Should we
Jake.
go
Give it a
away and come back
refresh.
again and see what happens?
Give it a refresh.
No. Give me 10 seconds, Mr. Mike says. Okie dokie.
Come on, Mr. Mike, sort your shit out. What's the matter with you?
My browser crashed before I could send the scores. Mike is adding it now.
Oh, good man.
Likely story.
I can't help but think, but after these casts, that the younger assassins, shall we say, are going to end up hating me, going, "Why is he such a stick in the mud?"
Hey, we make this. Why is that not refreshing now? Oh, stop being a weirdo.
Either way.
There we go. It won't refresh now.
Effect.
Interact. Group D. Right, so Red Fox has very craftily made his way up to second place. 12 points. He's still topping the group with 20 points. Fopper sitting in third place with 11 and Rommel with 5.
Well, Red Fox and Fopper are both with a game in hand there as well, so I'm assuming they have to play each other, maybe?
If I'm not mistaken, isn't he about to play?
Fopper?
I believe they are up next.
Let me go to
And I'm not sure what the in fact, that was a good point. We haven't even taken a break. What is the time?
Quarter
Midnight.
past midnight for us.
Do you want to roll straight
past
through, or
1.
shall we bin it now?
I'm alright. Yeah, crack on. Just put the advert on or something for a minute.
All right, yeah, we'll go to a commercial break. See you soon.
If you don't know where any of the items are on any of the maps, one resource you can use is hitmaps.com. That's hitmaps.com, all one word. And you'll be able to find an interactive map for each of the levels on both Hitman 1 and 2, including the bonus missions, the Icon, Landslide, and many others. It's your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs.
Hitmaps.com.
if you don't know where any of the items are on any of the maps, one resource you can use is hitmaps.com. That's hitmaps.com, all one word. And you'll be able to find an interactive map for each of the levels on both Hitman 1 and 2, including the bonus missions, the Icon, Landslide, among many others. It's your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs.
Hitmaps.com. Spin is live, ain't that fucking quick, surely? Oh, it's Rommel versus, it's not even Fopper, it's Rommel. And,
He's back.
so it turns out it's not Fopper, it's Rommel, and they're already fucking live.
What?
Innit? Nice to
Rommel
give us
versus
fucking chance to set up.
Just a bit. So, Rommel and Redfox, yeah?
Yes, I'm just getting Rommel's channel up now.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get Reddy's up on the fucking big telly here. I can't keep going between the again, you don't need to know that shit. I'll sort my own tech.
Okay, so I think
That's the head of security.
we are
here.
back in and live, Gordiniroy. We have both participants on the screen, Redfox and Far Eastern Rommel, starting off in New York.
Should be a good one then.
Do seem to have a little bit of a lag issue here. I'm just going to try and deal with that. Do you want to read out the spin?
I will as soon as I can see it.
If you need a link, I can sling you a link.
Yeah, please, man. If you could,
Should
loud
sort that out.
shotgun.
But you got it. Nice.
Yeah, loud shotgun as was that a security guard?
That is a security guard, which blatantly makes the standard 3-disc strap an option.
Does indeed.
Should make this a really straightforward spin, to be honest. And as I say that was a reset for Redfox.
Now, which way would you go here? Would you give it the old climb the mountain, collect the data discs as you go?
Yeah.
It looks like Rommel's going for the old.
Absolutely. Data discs on the way up. Shotgun in the room next to Athena's office. Done.
Because
As
you're at an
heartbreaking as it
advantage.
is to not steal the golden shotgun, it's too
Great
time
work,
consuming.
You now have access
It
to
is,
the vault.
and when you start as the disguise
Good
you
work,
need there as well,
47.
you're at a
That's the
massive
evidence secured
advantage
for now.
because you don't
Careful
have
not to
to
lose it. If
do
anyone
too
sees you
much
with
to
that
grab
rag,
hold of
my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted
mean,
attention.
the first data disc off of I forget his name, Perez,
Mateo Perez, I think.
Mateo Perez, that's him. And Redfox is making very quick progress. He's already outside of Athena's office here. Of course.
Geeky guy next door, welcome to the stream. Where are ya?
Hey, geeks, how you doing, man?
So, Yannini making good progress climbing the mountain as we speak with the data core in hand.
Redfox is
Red
actually
Fox-
having to wait for a while for Mr. Man to come out.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised he isn't peekabooing Athena right now, to be completely honest. I felt like that would have been the play.
Man won't take too long. There he is. He's going out now.
47, Canadian man.
This
Head
is...
of accounts at this branch of
And that's a
Wilson's
rip for
House.
Yannini. I missed that, and that's a rip for
Oh.
Redfox.
Really?
This is
Yeah.
the vault, 47.
Ooh, yeah, you
The
got
data core
spotted
should be
throwing
behind
the
that
crowbar.
large
Must
steel
have done.
door.
I'm really sorry, but we've had to section off this area.
He was waiting there for so long as well.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
So Yannini's going for a replan. Has decided to smuggle in a
That's the first
seeker.
backup data disk secured.
Interesting.
2 more to locate.
Huh.
This
But
is
one
the
you
vault.
often use on this map. You
The
don't
data
really
core
tend
should be
to
behind that
need
large
it.
steel door.
No, with only one target, it's rare to use the
Yeah.
seeker. Is very much popular because it gives you the opportunity of isolating 2 targets with the 2 or even 3 if you bring the extra dart.
Saying that, I mean, you go in that room where Yannini's just gone. There's
looks
another
even more
2
fortified than we
karma
feared.
bullets,
If I'm not mistaken, only high
which
tier
could easily be
security
2
allows
seeker
That's
bullets.
a good
if you
point.
bought
I'm
them.
fucking sitting. I'm still saying Yannini, isn't I? It's fucking Rommel.
Oh, shit, same man. Absolutely the same.
There's a similar security hub
Come
on
on,
the
man. We had
second
like 2 minutes
might be able to
between
apply what
matches.
you
Give us a
need there.
break.
You got to remember, I'm very drunk.
I'm not. That's even worse.
Dude, I was pissed before I even started playing my match, so...
Well, at least I've got Redfox and Rommel the right way round, so the names are with the right players.
That's good. That's
I did that the other day, didn't I? I had them the wrong way round.
It's interesting that Foxy went for Trank on Mr. Man there, rather than just shooting the wall beside him and knocking him out from behind.
Can't blame him after getting caught on the first one. Is he going to go for the
Safe.
peekaboo this time, though? He looks like his timing's good. No,
That
she's already out.
peekaboo's,
She's already been through.
Yeah, that peekaboo's a pain in the ass. She doesn't tend to react quick enough, I don't find.
Best
but
way to do it, you just throw
Nope.
something on the floor and make her stop still.
right out to the middle of the room.
Yeah, like as she walks through the door, just throw something on the floor and she'll stop and look at you for a second before reporting it. And that's more than enough time to get it. But then, of course, if you stood there with your gun pistoled at her, we've all seen it, the opportunity is there.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice,
In
you
the
know.
meantime, Rob
That's
was
the
just
evidence
completing the
secured for
bank
now.
job.
Careful not to lose it.
But
If
he still
anyone
needs to
sees
go
you with that
upstairs
rack,
and isolate
my guess is you'll draw a lot of
Athena.
unwanted attention to yourself.
I didn't see him give the Cronkite report out, and if he did, that's still, again, that's a 6-minute spin at best. If you do the old Cronkite report to isolate her up in that ledge.
Does Redfox only have 1 of 3 discs right now?
Final backup data disk recovered.
No, he's got all 3. I
can't
couldn't
see.
read it, it's a bit blurry. He does have all 3. He has Athena and a shotgun and a place to hide her. The only thing he doesn't have is a right disguise to walk to the exit in. And of course he doesn't have the CE key card. Does he have a disguise? Did he knock one out or not?
Director Savalas,
No, he's just going for it.
Gunshot heard. But
Fine,
she's
as long as he,
away.
picks up the
And-
janitor's key, can use that exit. Shouldn't be a problem.
Cables anywhere?
You just got to go a bit further. Yeah, Geeky's not very professional drinking on the job, but
Doesn't
for a
even
beer
look like
job,
he's going to do that.
needs to get paid.
He's going down for the front door.
Just rattling on through.
Yannini is fast approaching his kill. It is unlikely he... Oh, mind you, look what Redfox has just had happen.
No, Mr. Perez is back up and walking again.
That is really awkward timing, but he looks like he's gotten away with it. Well handled. And
Insert
Rip,
yourself. In 10
seconds. He's fucking still doing it. And rip for Rommel.
Rommel.
Sorry, Rommel. Welcome
Sorry,
to the
Yannini.
match, Rommel.
Sorry, Yannini and Rommel.
So
think,
Yannini,
Rommel's-
not Yannini, has ripped. And
Yannini
it looks like
hasn't
at this
ripped.
point he's given up already. I mean, is Redfox that far behind? The spin's already not on the screen.
Exactly. So yeah,
Eliminate the
is a
target.
very good point.
YouTube, man,
yeah,
isn't
it
it?
must be. It is YouTube. It's taking it. Either way. GG's Red Fox there. At least they didn't try some sort of Easter egg bullshit.
Thankfully, if anyone asks, Rommel can just say it wasn't him. Everyone will
Yeah,
believe
you
it.
just say it was Yannini. Yeah, there's a good 30-second delay, I think, between what we're seeing on screen and what Redfox is actually streaming, so a pain in the ass. Anyway, the next spin arrives in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Thereabouts.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time indeed.
Plenty of time for some predictions in chat. What are we expecting for this map then, ladies and gentlemen?
Now, the chat have been pretty bad at predictions lately, I've found. Half the time, I don't even know if they know it's the right map. See, it showed up on his screen there, the 3 minute 13, I think, for the spin. So, yeah. Off YouTube, lads, come on. If we're all going to use one streaming service, it makes it a lot easier.
One for work by Redfox there, advertising our one and only resource, hitmaps.com. Checking out the map he is about to endure his playtime on, and just getting to know where things are by the looks of it.
Got to admit, whenever I'm about to load into a spin, I will load up hitmaps, the level I want, hide everything, and the first thing I will unhide is lethal melee, because of the variations of different knife you'll want, whether it's a folding knife, a pair of scissors, a screwdriver, a barber's razor, whatever it is. That's generally the one thing I won't know where it is instinctively on a map.
I take it I'm not the only one then that hides everything as soon as they go to hit maps and then searches.
It's just information overload otherwise. So hide everything and then deselect the things that I want. It's like, okay, that shows me the lethal melee object I want. Right, where's my starting positions? Navigation, starting position, great. I know that's my start. Need to be turning right, okay, I'm on my way. I know where the cleaver is now. That sort of thing. That tends to be how I use it anyway. Not that that's a recipe for success, I'm just saying that's how I use it. I'm sure others have better strats. Speedrunninghitmaps.com.
So speaking of predictions, do we even have any?
Your thing.
Because yeah, Throaty thinks Fox is going to take this map.
Well, it wasn't the prediction we were after. We were after the. Oh no, he's not doing it, is he? Fox, don't be taking the piss out of your opponent. Saying no, I didn't realise.
That's pretty impressive, actually. I've not checked out the sniper assassin maps. Actually, I look pretty dope.
Yeah, I didn't know they were on there.
Good job, Mr. Mike. I knew they was on there. I just never looked at them to see how it put them together. I like the fact that they look kind of 3D in that.
Agent, get ready.
Pretty smart.
All right,
Duel starts
in that case, we don't have to give Redfox an official
9,
warning for
8,
disrespecting the opponent.
7, 6.
So naturally
5,
thinks we're going to get a lethal melee
3,
and an
Agent, get
accident,
ready.
and we have
1,
got
duel
one
start.
lethal
Eliminate
melee
all
and a
the
pistol.
target. 9.
Halfway there.
Broadsword.
7.
It's a broadsword.
The best
5,
lethal melee on the
4,
map, right?
3, 2.
Actually
Eliminate
fits into
the
a
target.
briefcase as well, if I remember rightly.
What
It's a
briefcase?
The broadsword is foldable.
Look at
So
how bigger
he's
than
gonna do
47 is.
custodian. Oh yeah. Anyway, custodian, broadsword for Zoe, silence pistol, elite guard for Sophia. Well, that's.
Oh wow, that is a gift, isn't it? That's a 45-second kill.
Yeah.
Seeker, bathroom, bring the guard in, shoot him.
Start as the one of the architects.
So interestingly, Rommel has gone straight for a guard, but not Sophia's guard.
Hey.
Interesting. I think Reddy was starting down at the harbour then for some reason.
Joke's bringing up a good point as well. You can bring your own broadsword into the level. You don't have to steal the one from the
That
penthouse,
is Sophia Washington,
assuming you have
chairwoman
done the
of the Ark
appropriate challenges
Society,
to unlock it.
professional treasure hunter, and
Yeah, it's always nice
Providence
when you bring your own
operative.
broadsword, isn't
Quite
it?
the resume.
Oh yes. No one wants to be using a second-hand broadsword.
Oh god, how embarrassing.
Looks like Rommel
them
has
school,
struggled to get his coin lure to work and has abandoned that.
You know that Kronstadt
So
Redfox.
his Sophia, for now, is active and alive and walking around the map. Important to note for later on.
You start from Redfox there.
BYOB, bring your own broadsword.
It's like the last day of school before Christmas holidays. Bring your own games in.
So Red Fox using the same technique he used in the last match. Can't fault him, it works.
So that's a nice isolation as well. That very quick and in a good spot to get there in
I bet this
a
will
hostile
be
costume.
But
So
first things first.
yeah, not too bad that
Focus on the
at all.
targets.
There's the guards. I would assume he has smuggled a silenced pistol because that guard carries an SMG. There is the
Yeah, well-
chrome, there is the headshot, there is
target
one
down.
target dead
Nice
for
work.
Mr. Red Fox.
Next up, Zoe.
53 seconds on the counter. What did I say? 50-second kill.
Yeah. So you were
To
wrong.
be honest, I said about the Seeker kill. That wasn't even the Seeker kill. That was a different kill, and he still got it. So
Yeah.
the options are aplenty.
Absolutely. Let's not distract from the fact that you were wrong. We need the people to know this.
I only said Seeker strat because then you've still got a dart for the other woman, the Zoe.
Well, duh.
Multi-purpose, you know.
Absolutely not.
That being said, I'm sure Red Fox is going to use his gold bar appropriately and show us all how it's done. There it is.
Come on
being
then, what's-
used as a lockpick.
Oh, good work.
Signal flare
Don't
for a
just
nice
like that.
fancy exit. Why not? Can't
Yeah, he's-
really see the point if he's going down to get Zoe. He doesn't really need to come back up, but
Well, we already know that that makes no difference to
Go get a
him,
better
does it?
look at that.
Nachi says if you make Zoe go to the effigy, that is an easy kill, and you are probably right. Just shoot the torch. Is
Shoot
the
the torch
custodian
or-
allowed up there? I shouldn't have thought so. You'd probably have to sneak in, right?
There's a custodian in that room with the Master of Ceremonies. There's custodians by the helicopter exit.
That's a
Anyway,
good
so you can
point,
get
yeah, I
there
suppose
quite
you probably-
happily. Yeah, you're allowed in there. The only dodgy thing is you're not allowed, obviously, to carry a broadsword as a
Oh,
custodian.
Mr. Mike bringing up a good point that the flare does indeed light the fire pit.
As does
so
the
that
big
there-
one.
There is a chance that that is why Reddy has collected it, although
Although we were definitely thinking he was going for the show-off exit. That would have been my first thought. Because if you're going to isolate her, and if you're going to isolate her using the fire pit, then you need to.
I mean,
you
you'd
need
have
to
done
clear out
that a long
room,
time
So you
ago.
may as well, yeah, and you may as well just get in the Master of Ceremonies, get up, throw the torch on the fire, and go back in there. Be my thought, but no, he's going to nick all the Fabergés, is he? And the Aztec, he's just going to take everything.
No freaking.
Oh, of course, it's not an illegal action because he's a custodian.
oh wow,
How
I hadn't
interesting.
even clocked that. Can you
Yeah,
can't steal the
like-
necklace though, surely? Can he?
He's going to have to open it if he does. But he doesn't even need the necklace. He just needs
Wait,
the
no.
broadsword.
I just mean the disguise. I'm just curious now. He's picked up everything,
yeah.
even that golden idol. That's an illegal pickup, and he picked up that. So
Good way to stop the conversation there by using a gold bar to Blake on the move. That's a problem. If you trigger a conversation, you generally have to wait around. But if you can drop a gold bar,
setting
place
up a little
one,
shooting range.
what is he doing? Is that what that is?
All right, ready? You got to take all of them out in 5 shots, or you lose.
And if you're listening to us, ready? Throw one in the air.
Turn around, John West style or John Wayne style, and just bam, 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 take them all off.
Go through the air, John Woo style.
Jackie Chan style, and fly, kick them off.
What is he doing here?
So how is Rommel getting on? He is on his way back up the tower. It looks like he is trying to find his way to a Sophia kill. Probably about to catch her in the radio room.
So, yeah, Sophia's radio room.
Yeah,
as it's
that
well
looks
known.
pretty good. He has got the lure. Beautiful. Redfox is really making a job out of this Golbala.
She was already well past the point where you normally get her with that lure. Well, there. There, yeah.
He picks
One
it up
target
so
down.
fast. I think
Nice
he needs
work.
to put it down and let her start
Next up.
walking. He's when you pick them up and put them down too quickly, it just switches the to another person. It's,
Got too many people
now
interested in your.
because he's bumping them as well. That's confusing him. So as we know, bumps are messy.
In the meantime, not Yannini has got the kill on Sophia. Well done, Rommel, who is not Yannini. Rommel. He's
He
3.5
changed
minutes
his
into
his new name, Rommel, who is not Yannini.
Rommel, who is not Yannini. There's the constant.
With the guard took his gold bar. Oh, I missed that. I was looking at not Yannini. That's brilliant.
Oh dear.
Classic. What's he looking for now?
Probably looking for the stash points where they take shit. Well, the fact of the matter is, he's just going to put it in his pocket. It's not as if he's going to take it to
It's
a
not a weapon or
cache
anything.
point,
It's
is it?
just a gold bar.
Yeah. Gold bar, he's having that away, son.
He's going home and treating
Christmas.
Mrs. Mate.
Yeah, red panty night.
Your Highness.
Should have been a flying broadsword kill. I agree.
So
Okay.
what do you need for that? You need lots of propane and fire extinguishers and stuff for that.
That
don't you?
is Zoe
Breaches and
Washington,
coins, mate. Breaches and
chairwoman
coins.
of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter,
Oldest trick in the book.
and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
What book's that? The Dandy?
I call it the Bernardo.
Oh, the Beano. Beanardo. Either way. What's not Rommel doing? Sorry, not you. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What's not you?
Not Rommel.
What's not Yannini doing?
What's the bloke on the left up to then?
Yeah.
Not a fucking lot as it happens. He's
Well, he's
standing,
on the-
waiting for some kind of. Is he in that bathroom?
It
So this
looks
is
like
interesting. He's in the bathroom, and I can see, from my limited knowledge, Zoe is about near that freezer, right? She's gonna turn the corner any minute now and walk past there.
Bruce.
So it's interesting to see how against using that spot. As you can see, Reddy's using it right now. It's interesting to see how against it some players are.
It's
He's having
just that's
too
a bit
too much
dodgy there.
bumping. Too much bumping.
A lot of bumping and grinding.
She's fucking scared of the coin. That.
Look, my advice would be think about
Is she scared of it?
Yeah.
She's actually leaping back in horror.
Honestly, it's one of the funniest things when they do that.
Right,
Let's
he's
see how
not
he's
going to get a
gonna pull
knockout on the
this.
guard there. That's too open. Oh, now he might.
what is that?
Now he's not. Now he's gone.
That's him.
Like
The
it.
constant. Providence's top controller.
She's on her way.
Everything
Yeah,
depends
and
on
that's
capturing
it.
him alive.
Is it?
I don't blame him.
Yeah, it is. It's a rip.
Of course it
Yeah.
is.
And now,
Right, we got 19 minutes and just 19 minutes left on the spin. And Rommel is now in the driving seat. Obviously, he's not going to know that. Zoe is slowly making her way over to him. So, as long as he can keep his cool, keep his patience, he's probably in with a shit. Yeah, be Riddler. That'll be what it is, mate.
Interesting to note that Redfox ripped that run at nearly 8 minutes in game time, and yet Sophia was dead within the first 60 seconds.
Yeah.
He spent 7 minutes on 2 failed attempts to isolate her before finally ripping and starting again. It's quite tough.
I'll see what he does here now then, because is he going to continue on with that same strat?
I like to think he's going to go and try that gold bar lure again, and it's going to work this time.
He went and got a flare as well, didn't he? It wasn't anything to do with lighting the ceremonial pit. He was looking for the flashy exit.
He was thinking exit, I'm sure.
He was looking for the flashy exit. So many different options, and he's still.
So if Rommel is going for the coin lure, Redfox has basically caught him up. Is now in different game time, same opportunity. Now needs his own isolation for Sophia, but look, Zoe. It looks like he's changing up his plan a little. I wonder what he's thinking here. Probably just gonna try and lure her into this room, I guess.
Say what? Oh, not Yannini. He's got both of them in that bathroom.
Oh, this is tight.
Just get that guard out the fucking way.
What?
He needs to just get a bit. No, sweetheart, come back in. Come back in.
Remember, these are the pro strats right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Right, get that door shut. Knock him out. Punch her in the face. Drag her away from that door, otherwise she's going to get
Both targets down.
That is
Impressive
it.
work, 47.
Rommel,
Now
not
to confront the
Yannini,
constable.
has the kill. Has
Mr.
both
Gray,
kills.
what's your status?
He can get
I'm
the
at the
hell out of
helicopter.
there as
The
well.
place is crawling with
Before he runs to the
security.
exit.
He'd have been alright.
47, you better bring the constant to the harbour
on
where
that
it's less
floor.
crowded.
Mind you, there's no enforcers for him now. Oh, what is he doing with that camera? Fair play. GG's, not Yannini. Well done, son. Should make it 2-2.
You can tell he's not Yannini. He just took another map off a Redfox.
Victory. Score
Right, so
2
look,
to
let's
2.
see. What do we
All
reckon
even.
the RNG
Move
map's gonna
carefully.
be?
Defeat. Score 2 to 2. All
Haven
even.
Island.
Move
Oh,
carefully.
no.
Oh.
It's twice tonight that Haven's been the RNG map.
What the?
A horrible, horrible place. Oh dear. Well, either way, spin is live in 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Can we have a word from our sponsors?
Good idea.
If you don't know where any of the items are on any of the maps, one resource you can use is hitmaps.com. That's hitmaps.com. All one word. And you'll be able to find an interactive map for each of the levels on both Hitman 1 and 2, including the bonus missions, the Icon, Landslide, among many others. It's your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs.
Hitmaps.com. Let's go. So we are.
And so the
back.
vicar said, no, that one bites. oh, back live. Okay.
So we still have 2.5 minutes to the spin. We were kind of keen there, Gordiniroy.
We were indeed, but...
Tell the ladies and gentlemen a story.
Well, I can see that in the chat, a fight has broken out over which is the actual best map. Geeky is saying Colorado. He's a massive Colorado fan, as we can say. Colonel Oates is backing him up, and Enya Dream is going to bottle him. He's going to actually glass him by the looks of it. I think Enya's favourite map is actually Hawke's Bay. So, interesting to see how that one plays out. Oh God, Fusk has waded in, said Hokkaido's the best.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Carnage.
As far as just the aesthetically, Haven is definitely up there. Haven's a beautiful map. Just doesn't fucking work too good.
Yeah, it does not work too good.
But as far as just an experience, just to go and play in the map, it's a beautiful place to be. For anybody that says the beach area doesn't need to be there, fight me. Do you know what I mean? It totally makes the map. I like it personally. I rate the map. I just wish it worked better.
Yeah, because you get these spins come out, you think, well, that's doable. This, and this, and just these little. You have to make the tiniest little mistake. There's no.
Good. Have you been watching from the start of these tourneys, from the early tourneys?
I think I first joined on RR2. Was the first one I'd seen.
Man, I tell you, there's a few people that will remember in the chat. I think it was Pokered Face, stashing the guard. You know Tyson's little jacuzzi room.
Yes.
I think he put the guard in the cupboard in that room, and then he got changed, and he did a standing up, getting changed animation, and the fucking guard all the way out in the front garden saw him. Jesus
wept.
Yeah, like ripped his run like 10-15 minutes into it. It was you can't comment, you can't put it into words. You just say, no way did that just happen.
You can put it into words, but they will be expletives, they will be many, and they will be loud.
Duel
Those
starts
are the words
in 10
you
seconds.
Use.
9.
Anyway,
8,
we're talking of shit maps.
7.
The spin
6,
will be live
in
6 seconds.
4 in 10 seconds.
9. It's already
1.
Live.
Eliminate
You
the
have
target. 5. 4.
Tyson Williams
3, 2,
Dr. Singh
1.
with a loud pistol.
Eliminate
so a bit of
the target.
storytelling available there. Seashell is the chef for Stephen Bradley. Explosion accident for Ludmilla as resort staff.
Ooh, wow.
So it's got to be a suit start, isn't it? Early isolation for Ludmilla, would you say?
Nah, it's a propane kill. I'd start with the Stephen isolation with the emetic. Probably even start as chef actually. Go get the emetic on Stephen, grab the seashell, get him out of the way. You get the propane from the kitchen, from the chef's start. Get your resort staff. After you kill Stephen, get Ludmilla. Get your Dr. Singh, go to Tyson. It actually routes really nicely, I think, if you do it that way.
Fuck me then. Yeah, but that also makes sense, I suppose.
Checks out, bro.
No, I agree.
That being said, bringing her into here does give you, I mean, Dr. Singh is in this room, right, as well.
Dr. Singh is in the hut right next. Where you isolate her, he's in the hut one over. You got to wait another minute or so. Oh, it's saying that all depends. You got him and the
with Stadia, you have what it takes to play the biggest games instantly. No downloads, no updates, no waiting ever again. You click, you play, right this instant.
Midstream adverts.
Yeah. YouTube, forget fuck you with your YouTube.
That's how we got the first season.
Commentate on Redfox, ready.
can't see him.
You can't see him either. Has he gone offline?
I turned it off. 1 second, mate. I'll see what I can see. This is a piss take. The actual
Yeah, he's not showing us live. Redfox has gone offline, ladies and gentlemen. Again, he says in the chat. I will refresh my browser. Fingers crossed. Looks good. Let's get some full screen. Welcome back, Mr. Redfox. Thankfully for him, Rommel is just getting into game. 9 seconds on his timer. Not too much advantage given away there. Looking at the old stream. Oh my god, really? Send the URL in the chat then if you can, please, real quick. Oh, can't I do it this way? Interact. No, I can't. Yeah, I need the new link. Fuck's sake. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Have we lost you as well now, Gordiniroy? Yeah.
That is Stephen Bradley, notorious hacker, chief programmer at Haven, and rumored to be quite reckless in his behavior.
Excuse me, we will have Gordiniroy back in just a second. Do we have everybody on stream at least? That's a good start.
Head into the villa. He's back. In the meantime, I am back. Was I off? Was I?
I kind of closed the Discord window by accident, tried to sort Ready out. So welcome back.
Brilliant. I've been talking for the last 5 minutes, describing the action, thinking you were AFK.
I was. You've done a fantastic job, and nobody fucking heard it.
Bruce did, but he's asleep, snoring and fart. He's snoring and farting. He's thinking, "Dabby, shut up."
Okay, so now we are back focused. What is going on?
Wish I knew.
Is there anybody in the chat that can tell us what's going on?
Well, Reddy has already got the weapon for Steve, and he's already gone and got the seashell. He's isolated him. He's now in. Oh, hang on. Look at a restart them instead.
Hey.
Balls. So I focused on not Yannini for a second.
Am I fucking behind again? Who just reset? I haven't had a reset.
Well, Reddy's 1 minute 40 into his spin, from what you can see, and not Yannini is on 3 minutes and 30 and climbing in.
Yeah, you're a little behind on Rommel, I think.
Well, he's now 3 minutes and 45.
2 seconds, nothing major.
I did see him climb into a freezer, so that was funny.
So, Ben is now in the freezer.
He's now got the disguise he needs. You've gone with the actual name of the character, haven't you? The NPC.
Mr. Mike bringing in the important updates up there. Rommel appears to have Stephen Bradley isolated. Redmond has Ludmilla.
Yes.
That is about all we missed in 8 minutes. Haven, man.
Urban.
That is Stephen Bradley, notorious hacker.
But here is about to be our first kill for not Yannini,
2 targets remaining.
aka Rommel of the Far East, putting a seashell into Stephen Bradley's head.
Well done.
Good. I don't like him. Oh, not Yannini. Stephen Bradley.
So,
Okay,
interesting to
first
note he
kill
didn't
down.
grab a propane while he was at the kitchen.
No, there is one at the villa.
But it's Ludmilla for the propane kill, not Tyson.
It is, but if he's headed towards Tyson, he could do the Tyson kill and take a propane tank back with him without much hassle. Don't have to disturb anybody in the kitchen or anything like that. Then I suppose you could take one out of the kitchen and just drop it on the sand.
I was just thinking
Pick it
about
up
the fact
on the
that he
way
was
back.
right next to the disguise he needed.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Redfox is going for Tyson first, it seems. He's got Ludmilla isolated, right? I don't know if he's done anything with Stephen yet, but he has got Dr. Singh's outfit and is making his way with a fire extinguisher to the villa.
Looking at his play so far tonight, that fire extinguisher could be for some obscure Easter egg the rest of us haven't seen yet.
This is an interesting play. He's just using it to get across here.
Good work, 47.
Absolutely
Ludmilla the
unnecessary,
Trover has
but
been permanently
why not?
Completely and utterly.
Just one more
Rommel
target to
just
go.
killed a non-target in his explosion.
No, 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 no. The
That's
9.5
unfortunate.
minutes into the spin. Another restart from not Yannini. And, yeah, it's a bugger.
I'm the doctor.
Full roleplay mode being engaged here.
Oh, he's actually talking to the butler as well. He's not just going to help himself up the stairs. Here we go. Reminds me of playing Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Back in the days when all you had were text guides. YouTube was a twinkle in the internet's eye.
Back in the days where you found a strategy and had to write it up to tell somebody about it.
It was so difficult. ASCII art maps. You killed a non-target.
That is Tyson
Oh,
Williams,
Bruce, that stinks.
CEO of Haven, a reputed paranoid tyrant.
This room seems rather populated for a loud pistol kill.
Doesn't it just? You got but well, saying that they all clear out, don't they? But when you got an exfil trait.
Do you know what? I still think this is one of the challenges I've not done.
What with the dog?
I'm not
Find
sure. I
that
went on
hilarious
a
because-
thing cleaning up a load of challenges the other day. I got most of the assassination ones, but
Okay, so he's found the butler, so we can leave him where he's to. So he's got to get rid of. He's got to hide the body for bodyguard. Obviously, Tyson himself. But there's room in that closet for 2. Obviously, he's got to drag Tyson over to
it's
the
interesting. So he's
closet.
going to get away with the first responder as well, just to buy himself an extra bit of time, which could come round and
Gonna
bite
get
him in
rid
the
of
ass. That
second
body got
responder as
found.
well.
Interesting to see which way it goes. It might help him out is that everybody's distracted
Tyson
now.
Williams eliminated.
True.
Excellent work, 47.
He's obviously got good
See what
disguise
happens. Now
access.
pistol, hide, green guns. Change into the bodyguard? No, because that's a useful disguise.
It's not like ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Fusky pointing out it's a classic the butler did it moment. They find him asleep in the room.
Talking to the butler did it. My dog has just dropped another massive fart. Oh. Oh, we're gonna restart from not Yannini. That's not good. Oh, buddy, keep going. He's got 17 minutes and 20 seconds left, and we all know Haven can smash on through. Everything might be going well, and then all of a sudden you get a head turn where you didn't think one was ever going to happen. Always fun.
So it seems getting caught on camera in a roulette match will forever be known as doing a mic. Although honestly, it's not a mic if you're not doing it 10 seconds before the exit, with only 15 seconds left to exit.
Yep. Reddy's climbing into the freezer because he's just so hot with these strats. He's left the ice machine going as well, so someone's going to have to go and investigate.
Oh,
no,
well, that's close.
It
looked close, no way.
What, Yannini?
No, ready, as he left the kitchen. He's got the banana as well. He's fucking determined to use it stuff, isn't he?
He's going for it. He's going for it. All he needs is a wet floor sign.
Oh, is that another rip for not Yannini?
Oh, come on, not Yannini.
At this point, I think he's taking a breather. Look, it's one of them moments where you're just like, I need to stop because I'm just doing more harm than good.
I'm just looking at Discord. Actually, he's just typed, "Stop fucking calling me, not Yannini."
Stop fucking listening to the stream, then. You're not allowed.
He hasn't actually typed that. I just made that up.
Good.
Either way, Reddy with a massive lead here, and he is almost 10
The timing fits though, because he has just jumped back into game again. So I believe it.
Okay. But I'm just saying that Reddy is 10 minutes into his run, and he's got only the one kill so far, isn't he? But he has got the chef outfit. I think he's got the seashell.
I mean, he's got the worst kill out of the way by far.
Oh yeah, Tyson's the harder kill. He is an absolute pain in the ass. So
I must say, Redfox has used an incredible amount of hitmaps.com throughout the duration of these two matches.
Well, I mean, it is your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs. Oh, one word.
Mr. Bradley, are these yours?
Boy, sound just like that dude on the advert, don't I?
Oh, that's sketchy. Look, he's talked to Stephen, but he's got to be really careful about that enforcer.
Oh yeah.
And then he just he was being so careful of him, and then he just stopped.
Like, why would he play that strat? Why would he do that?
Fuck
All he
knows.
has to do is put a fucking seashell through his head. Fusk, I'm right there with you, man. Why does Redfox do this all the time? Unnecessary risk. I don't know if Q-Man's in the chat, but Q-Man, why do you boys do this all the fucking time? Just don't get it.
I mean, it makes sense in certain cases, you know what I mean? Using even to some degree, that bird exit was kind of permissible, but
Oh, it wasn't.
that opportunity there just made no sense. Absolutely no sense.
Bird opportunity was no. I totally disagree. I totally fucking disagree, and I'm totally with Fusk on this. It's not even close to necessary. It wasn't necessary. Whereas Yannini, and I'm talking about the real Yannini, when he took the bird exit, it was because it was the closest one. And he just happened to be in the fucking mascot suit. bird
don't know if you
exit
missed it, Jokes,
on
but
Miami.
Red Fox made it all of the way from the bottom floor of the Kronstadt up to the helicopter in a bird exit, realised he couldn't get through the gate, used the shotgun to get through the gate and got caught.
Red guns just on the exit prompt, which he missed.
Literally, and the thing is, if he hadn't missed his exit prompt, he probably would have got away with it.
He didn't.
But I'm not technically sure about that. He might not have got away with it regardless. Because of the whole shooting the guard. It was just shooting the guard that really wrecked it.
But either way, both boys, recent-ish restarts. Reddy's 2 minutes in.
Refusing a frisk.
Oh yeah, don't get frisked. Just go over the wall. Still not trespassing. Okay, here we go again. Ron will get in the old chef disguiser, is it? Two disguises in very close proximity here as well, I suppose. The old resort staff as well.
I must say, the disguises are definitely more favourable in terms of Haven disguises.
Yeah.
In terms of things like the gas suit or the butler.
Oh, yeah. Those were shithouse, to be quite honest.
Gas suit's one of them where it's not even hard to get, it's just you see, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, all the way down there.
All the way down there. All the way back across.
I mean, the best word to describe that is just poxy.
Poxy's a great term. Poxy's absolutely a great term for that. Yep.
What Red Fox is doing is the only way that I know of to get the butler. I can't say I've really tried much. I just know where he is, and I can imagine he's an arse to get. It's going to be an emetic or something like this, really, isn't it? Oh, rip for Red Fox. Open the door and let the nurse see the tranquilised body since she came in and saw everybody.
Well, in 10 minutes' time, hopefully we'll be out of here and go to bed.
2 targets remain.
Oh, it's getting on now, isn't it?
So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of.
I've got work in 5 hours' time.
Oh, it's 01:11. Oh, well, good for hours yet.
I might call in sick tomorrow. Oh no, I work from home. Okay, ready. Early isolation on Luke Miller. What's
And that was a very quick restart. What was that?
He got spotted by Dr. Singh's side piece. You know that's not Dr. Singh's missus, don't you? That's not Mrs. Singh. Some Instagram tart he met. Thought we were going to go into a location with him. Busk spitting absolute facts in the chat there. Red Fox could be the best RR player if he didn't play with incredibly high risks every 5 minutes. If he cut it down to every 45 minutes, be not at all, it'd be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If you cut me off from the Discord call again, or I might just channel me own here.
No, you're good. No, I totally agree. I think I've been really impressed with the way Red Fox has played. Some of the techniques he's used and his execution as well. He has played really well, very strongly, but at the same time, his decision making when it comes to, do I need to do this? Is it in my best interest to do this? Does seem somewhat inexperienced.
Juvenile is what I'd say.
Probably a good word for it.
Yeah, that was unlucky there. He got a knockout on Singh, but Singh dropped over the side and died. So that was a rip there for Reddy. We got another. Oh, I thought. Yeah, we have got another rip from not Yannini as well. So
I mean, honestly, the way they're running these strats, I don't see us getting a 7-8 minute strat here.
No,
I think
Haven,
for that time, Tyson has to be last. You start with Steven, get Lud, Tyson last, and leave via the plane or the boat or something.
Oh, another rip for Reddy there. He's well, again, the time pressure's telling. They're trying to go too quick. But again, Haven's not one of them maps. I mean, it's like Santa Fortuna. It takes so fucking long. You get anything sort of strung together with these 3 weird-ass kills with weird-ass disguises. One little mistake, and with the Haven view cones and the way the map works, you're just screwed. I mean, unless you really take your time, are so conservative, or it's a spin you've actually done before and have optimized and done stuff with, kind of fucked. That's my take on it anyway.
No, I agree totally. And the thing is with these larger maps as well, especially, is when you make a good chunk of progress and take a setback, a rip that you weren't expecting, or you slip up and something, it can be so demotivating that it becomes a struggle to do it again. Because you don't want to do it again. Do you know what I mean? And you almost don't feel like you should have to do it again.
I've already done it.
Yeah, like I've felt that way myself, where I'm like 10 minutes into a Santa Fortuna or so, something daft has happened, and I'm like, oh, no, and I just cancel the spin and do a new spin. Like, I'm just not even doing it again. Yeah. Obviously, it's different in the tournament. You have to. That is the spin. You play it. But I can understand the feelings of frustration and how that first slip up can ultimately just spiral into what we see here and just restart.
That's the great thing about the legacy maps. Even like say Sapienza is a big map, really. You look at it, you think 6-7 minutes, doable. Most things doable. Marrakesh saying, Aris certainly. You know, it just even Colorado. You think, no, I've been working on this thing for the last 20 minutes. There's still something I can do in 10 if I change this, and this. It gives you a little bit of hope, but these H2 maps, there's not a lot of scope for any error.
Do you know what I'm going to say? I do remember watching Poker Face's transformation in, I think it was the finals, the Roulette 2 finals. 3 attempts he had on Haven. And everyone got faster, you know, when you sort of you know you're up against it, and you could see it, and that was fantastic to watch as a spectator, to watch the optimizations happening in real time. Every time he'd come back to a situation, he'd put what he learnt in last time. That was brilliant to watch. It's one thing that I think is kind of lost with these shorter time limits, but obviously with the knockout stages starting next week, time limits will be going up, matches will be lasting longer, and will be more competitive.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you have to have 30-minute spins for group stage matches. Otherwise, we just never. I mean, we've all got jobs to do, school, work, whatever. No, family time. We're just not going to be able to spend that amount of time playing this fucking game, even though that's pretty much all we're doing at the minute, thanks to lockdown. But yeah, 30-minute spins has been interesting. It has been interesting because it has yielded results we didn't think you were going to get any. Oh, Bruce, man, saying something poignant then.
What have you been feeding him?
I don't know, but. Well, like I say, it's bonfire night, isn't it? So fireworks and stuff. His tummy's upset, bless him.
Riddler says, "Can we go back to the Utopia video?" Sorry, we only have the highest quality of gameplay here.
What's not Yannini doing? He's having a bit of a think, is he? He's got a seashell. He's not afraid to use it. we're going to restart from Redfox, and
I think it's immaterial at this point.
Looking for a draw. What are you rating? 3-all? 3-all.
I'd put money on it, mate.
I'll put money on that as well. Anybody willing to take our bet? No? Okay. Well,
interesting result for the night, though. Yannini 2, Redfox 4, Rommel 3, Redfox 3.
So Redfox has taken 7 points from his last 2 games. Obviously, this is including.
So that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done.
Pretty crucially, Rommel has took a few points as well. I'm not sure if he is still in with a fighting chance. He was rather low on the points count. I'm going to assume not.
He was a game behind as well, wasn't he?
Sorry?
Was he one of the ones that was a game behind?
I'm not entirely sure, but he had 5 points coming into this match, so his 8 points on the exit of it are probably not going to be enough.
No. It's only a 4-man. Well, I mean, there's only one 5-man group, but yeah, 4-man group. Maximum points you can have is. My quick maths has failed me. 6 times 6, 36 points, isn't it?
For a 4-man group, it is, yes.
Yes.
Johnny Axe being the 35-point player after winning 2 matches.
Anybody surprised by that? I mean, you know, that boy can play. I'm looking for. Well, this is the thing. The rubber is going to meet the road next week when we get to the knockout stages.
Oh yes.
I'm looking forward to either Throaty or Mean Junkie kicking the absolute living shit out of me. While I'm still on the planning stage, I'm going to look over and say, spin for next map arriving.
Warning, target will be lost in 15 seconds.
You never know who's going to underestimate you, Gordy. Don't write yourself off, mate.
I'm not writing myself off. I know the fucking score, mate.
3. Warning, target will be lost in.
There's only one score and it's 6-0 in your favour.
All even. Move carefully.
Well, there we go. That's
5,
a 3-all
4,
result
3,
for Rommel.
2, 1.
Far East brackets.
Score
not
3
Yannini.
to 3. All
Redfox.
Move carefully.
/ AKA also Q-Man.
Redfox, AKA also
Q-Man. Yep. GG's, boys. I mean, it was most entertaining and some very good matches there. Mr. Mike is telling us challenge has been updated.
Okay, so let's take a look at the standings again. If we can interact, we can hit Group D again. That hasn't changed, Mike.
You need to refresh.
Sorry to be that guy, but
you need to refresh 420.
Let's go back again. It did refresh. It refreshed when I came onto the scene. I saw it.
Okay.
Let's go off the scene. Back on the scene. We'll refresh again. Interact. Group D. No, it's still not updated. So I tell you what, let's just do this manually. So Redfox now has 15 points. Rommel now has 8 points. Positions do not change.
Okay. Okay, so who do the winners of Group D face? I know A faces H. Does B face G and C D?
I've just noticed that there's still quite a lot of group games left to be played in this group. Redfox with his 15 points still has 2 games in hand, if I'm reading this right. Still have 1 more to go on.
Oh wow!
Rommel has still 1 more game to play.
Okay.
Who would I don't know who this? Maybe Fopper.
Fusker's just saying Fopper has games as well.
Fopper has 3 games to play, so he has to play everybody. So yes, that makes sense. So Fopper has to play everybody. Everybody has to play Fopper. So Fopper 6-0s everybody. 29 points. He wins the group.
I would back Fopper to do that. He's a handsome lad. Awesome strats.
I guess that also means Rommel on 8 points with 1 game remaining cannot place higher than Ready now, which means Rommel is eliminated from the competition at this point.
We'll keep going, not Yannini, because we want to keep that meme going.
So yes, Fopper has 3 matches that will be scheduled. Do we have the upcoming list? What have we got scheduled then? None of them. Other groups. Starting, when do we start? There's a match in 2 hours. I'm going to bed, sorry. See you later.
Same. I'll see you in a minute, sweetheart. I'm just going to brush my teeth.
Get this chat. Wrong one. That's it. Yeah, so next map appears to not have a shoutcaster, but will be Speedster versus Timothy Mark in...
Oh, I want to see that as well.
What time is that? So that's 3 o'clock CET, so that's half an hour from now? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 35 minutes, yeah. I gotta go to bed.
Anyway, we've got to hurry up and fall asleep before this shit starts. Otherwise I'm going to be sat here 4 o'clock in the morning still.
Yeah, Throaty will make us stay.
That's a good point. Let's hide quickly.
Pajero, he wants to see it as well. He wants to see how this shakes up because obviously it affects him more than it does me. But no offence, mate. I can be that arrogant prick for like half an hour now. Right, lads and ladies, thank you ever so much for joining us. That was a fun cast. 420, as always, a pleasure to join you, sir.
I appreciate you coming on, Gordy. It's been a riot.
No worries, buddy. Right, I'm going to bed.
No, take care. Later. Thank you for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the games. See you around.
Bye. We out?
We are out indeed. Oh, hang on. No, we're not. I'm just raiding. Hang on. I've just got to change the scene and then we're out.
Perfect. It's still on my